Kick this motherfucking Mule Lee. What's happened, you savages? Uncle Joey here and his trusted fucking maniac buddy, Lee Syatt, for another installment of the Church of What's Happening Now, new edition. What's going on, Tarzan?
I'm doing great, dude.
Hold on. I forgot. It's the 15th of July. The rent is almost due, cocksuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's how quick shit is moving. It was just 2 weeks ago you were lighting fireworks, right? 3 days ago, you were jumping up and down with your uncle. Happy 4th. Look, it's the fucking 15th already.
It's great. But you pay the rent right as it's due. I always wait till the 5th. Like, even today, I'd like the mortgage. I pay the mortgage at as late as I can.
The 11th. You pay the mortgage on the 11th?
I pay it on the 14th.
Why?
The 15th. Mine isn't due to the 15th.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Well, it's due the 1st, but they give you like a grace period.
Day.
Oh.
I'm Jewish too. I don't pay it till the last minute. even if you have that money in the bank account. You don't pay it to the last minute. You want every last penny of interest.
Fuck no. I hate it. I always, as late as I can, and it makes me so happy.
Dog, I like paying my bills on time.
I paid on time, but I don't. Why would I want to give it to him right away? I can't tell you how excited I am to get my apartment deposit back.
That's $4,000?
3. Oh, I'm gonna be sitting there
That's
with
a lot
notebook.
of donuts.
Oh, it's a lot of things.
That's a lot of things, yeah.
Fucking donuts.
And when's your last day there? The 30th?
In theory, yeah, but I'm gonna be gone.
And your
probably
birthday is the 28th?
The 20th.
The 20th. Look at you.
30
Sunday.
fucking 7. I was 23
30s.
when this started.
23 when I met you. Now you're 37?
Yeah.
Look
Fucking
at
wild, dude.
Fucking corrupted them early. You know what I'm saying?
Not even that early.
Doing all types of edibles and more sugar in the pills and the whole thing. How was your weekend?
My weekend was great. I went and saw Tara film her special.
How was that?
It was fantastic. It was a cool little theater on top of a dumpling place right next to Grace Papaya. George was very excited. I was on the train getting texts like every stop because it goes away. And
you didn't tell him fucking the Cuban place.
I did. No, I did tell him.
But he don't care. He don't care. He was going to eat that grape papaya. That poor little kid's hot dog. That poor little kid's crying over his cat. And George ate him.
Yeah, and that papaya juice. But no, it's cool. I'm years away from ever shooting anything like that. But it was just cool to see like Tara do it because like when I met Tara, she was featuring for people. And now she's shooting a special. It was great to see Chaz. Had no idea who I was, which was fantastic because I was sober. You know, I said hi. I was like, nice to see you again, Chaz. And he's like, nice to see you. And he had no idea who I was. But that was really cool. And then I've just been packing this week. What about you?
Well, you know, the fucking ear. They got the stitches out. I had all of it. I had 60 fucking stitches.
For that one thing, they gave you 60 stitches?
I had no idea. I never asked. And then, like I did the show with you guys last week, people actually really think I got a facelift. Like I know. I'm getting 10 messages a day on facelift, what doctor I used. Some lady that give you the other cream.
At least they thought it was a good one.
I didn't get no facial. I fucking got stitches from there was a boil. It was so deep that when they had to take out all the skin, they had to pull the skin back to cover the hole.
Right.
That's what the problem is. So, but Thursday was a real fucking adventure because I went and I made a big mistake. I let my wife come with me. And my wife's chatty. So when we sat down at the doctor's office, the girl came in, then the main girl came in, and she's like, this ain't going to bother you at all, blah, blah, blah. We're going to do that. We got to suck a lipoma out of your fucking back. I go, okay. So she sets me up. I go, give me a couple of waters. When the doctor comes in and he starts talking to me, he keeps saying, yeah, we're going to take the stitches out. And my stomach started feeling woozy. I'm like, I'm not feeling good already. So I'm drinking a little water. And all of a sudden, she's like, we ready to start? And I go, yeah. And she's doing something for like a minute. All of a sudden, I hear like, dung, like she cut the stitch.
Okay.
And she goes, that's one down. And my wife goes, how many did he get? And she goes, I think it was 60 all total. And just that thought of somebody gave me 60 fucking stitches. Whatever happened to 3 stitches or 2 stitches? Somebody gave me 60 fucking stitches.
And they have to pull out each one by one?
One by one, or they pull them, then they pull the whole thing out. Lee, it doesn't matter. I didn't feel it. This is the situation. This is the world I live in. This is why I say to people, it's always mental. It's not anything else. It's whatever you put your mind into it. You know, I didn't even feel it. And I fucking went down for like 10 minutes. Like they had to put the fucking, dog, they put an ice pack on my neck and one on my chest, and it melted within seconds. It just went, zit. I didn't even feel it.
Did you pass out?
I didn't go all the way out, but I was like, I don't feel good. And the fucking thing that, it's like when you torn your ankle, I have a problem that whenever I turn my ankle or I hurt my finger, it goes right to my stomach, like a shot. It feels like your stomach just gets like fucking a little.
Right.
And right away I got to shit and fart. So never mind passing out, never mind the stitches. I got to lay upside down with a fart in my ass that's about to come out. And fucking, it's a vacuum in my ass. I'm upside down. You know what I'm working with?
And thank God it wasn't me there, because you would have let the fart go. I'm surprised you didn't fart.
I'm embarrassed about the 2 fucking doctors in the room. They're women. I'll kill them with one of those fucking farts.
Oh.
I remember when I was about 400 fucking pounds, I went to the doctor one day in Los Angeles. This is my old doctor, Waxler. He's retired. And he had this Mexican assistant. I liked her too. And one day they put me on the table to check something. And then they both pulled me up. And when they pulled me up, you just heard this tremendous fart. Come on, it just came out. And at the end of the fart, everybody just looked at each other. Nobody made a move except me. I got up and blocked the door, right? Like, you know, to make it like.
You held them hostage?
Oh, I held them hostage with that fucking fart of death in the doctor's office.
Oh, my God.
So I don't ever want to do it again, because I remember the look on their faces. There's no windows in the doctor's office.
No.
So they got to sit there and inhale the whole fucking thing. Like,
is that why he retired?
No, Waxler was going to retire no matter what. He retired after I gave him the pot cookie. He went down like Sarah Tiana.
Well, you did not give your doctor a pot cookie.
Yes, I did. He was so paranoid. He would always tell me, leave it in my office. I would always come to his office and go, Doc, I left you something. He was from Chicago. And I would leave him like a cookie or the things I used to give you and switch the labels.
Oh, the Chiba Chews?
The Chiba Chews. And I remember one time I went down there and I lost a pot cookie like a month earlier. And I got down there at 8:30 for a blood test. And I opened the trunk and there's the pot cookie in the back of the trunk. And I'm like, God damn it. I haven't eaten nothing. So I ate the pot cookie. The next day he called me up. He's like, get back down here. Your fucking test was all fucked up yesterday. You pissed all green.
Oh, my God.
He goes, what'd you do? I go, I ate the cookie in the parking lot. He was cool as shit with me.
How did you did he ask for edibles?
No, we were talking one day, and I just would, every time I go, I'd bring him a lollipop, and he'd go, you got to stop this. He would always say, you got to stop. I'd bring him a lollipop or a pretzel.
You had to stop, but he didn't say no.
Fucking days of when me and Ralphie would go to a place next to Duke's. They had cakes and donuts and shit like that, so I would bring him stuff. Yeah, have this with your coffee. But one night I brought him a cookie, and I went to see him like a month later, and when he saw me in the hallway, he's like, and I knew I was in trouble. I'm like, what did I do? And when I went in there, he's like, motherfucker, I ate that cookie at lunchtime. I had to go home at 1:30. And he goes, then I passed out till midnight. And then I got up, and he goes, I made Chicago hot beef. I had it in the bottom of my freezer with the buns and everything.
Oh, wow.
He goes, I started cooking that shit till about 3 a.m. He goes, I made the whole thing of fucking that Italian beef. He goes, you motherfucker, what was in that? I said, I don't know. So he's like, you bring me more. And I would bring him little cookies and shit.
Do you buy edibles to give to people, to like fuck with people?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sometimes they just give them to you. Though. You know, like, remember in L.A., people give you like 5 milligram candies and shit. What am I going to do with 5 milligram candy?
Yeah, but you're not giving people 5 milligram candies.
I'm giving them whatever they give me.
Yeah, you give away the heavy duty stuff. That's amazing. I've never heard of one, because usually people lie to their doctor. Like they ask, do you drink? Oh, occasionally.
If you lie to your doctor, you're not going to get nowhere.
I agree, but I also don't give them edibles.
I remember when I got surgery on my neck for the fat ball, when I told that doctor, he's like, so how much coke do you do? Once, twice a month? I go, every day.
Holy shit.
He goes, how much every day? I go, either a gram or an 8-ball, doc. I'm on fire. And he just sat there and looked at me for 8 minutes. He goes, just try to do it until the surgery. Not to do it until the surgery.
Right.
I did it till the night before the fucking surgery. I went in there coming down like fucking Tony Montana at 7 in the morning. I think I know. I think I did. No, I think I did get high the night before the surgery because I got high every night. I had a monkey on my back. I wasn't going to stop then. And when somebody tells you not to do it, that's when I do it.
Right.
When somebody says you can't do it because you're going to die, fuck it.
I'm surprised
Let's
you even
do
went
it.
to the doctor.
Huh?
I'm surprised you even went to the doctor. I know you had the fat ball back then, but
I had a wife, man. I got a girlfriend that would bust my balls.
yeah, she would make you go to the doctor.
I would lie to her all the time. Yeah, I went. And then she would call me from work. I went on the credit card. There was no copay. There was nothing. You didn't go. You have to go tomorrow. You didn't go for your blood test.
Jesus.
Then she started taking me to the blood test.
Oh, to make sure you stayed?
Yeah. And then she realized why I left. After about 6 months, she's like, you pass out all the time. She goes, I don't know how you do. I remember one time she took me to the dentist, and she was sitting reading a magazine, and all of a sudden they had like the red light go on, and she just got up. She goes, that's my husband. Lady goes, where are you going? She goes, that's my husband. She goes, how do you know? She goes, I'm telling you, that's my husband.
And
Sure enough, they came and got her. And she knows exactly how to cool me off.
How?
She puts ice in my hands
Okay.
and then paper towels because my hands drip.
Sweaty?
Drip when I'm getting a needle. You can tell when I'm about to get a needle because my hands get really fucking slippery and slimy.
What's more anxiety producing for you? Stand up at like a big theater like that or a needle?
A needle.
Holy shit. That is, but you've gotten better. I'll give you credit.
It took me fucking 18 years of acupuncture. We're going on 18 years of I'm going on 18 years of sober from cocaine. I probably started acupuncture a year before I got clean. So the needles don't bother me. When I go to acupuncture, I still jump in the air. When
Really?
she puts a fucking needle in my foot or something, I still jump. She puts one in my shoulder that's like you can hear it going, sometimes it bends.
Oh.
Sometimes the motherfucker bends. You know how many times she forgets to take needles out of my hair, and I'll be driving home and I'll scratch my head and I'm like, and I got a fucking needle in my finger and shit.
Holy shit. What? Because you were just saying everything's mental. Why do you think you're still afraid of needles?
It's a 50-50.
Okay.
It's a 50-50. I went to the boxing gym today. I did 8 rounds. I burned 620 calories. He trained me for like 7 rounds, and then I did my own shit. But the rounds he trained me, I didn't have to take a break or pee.
Nice.
Right? I'm fine. When I have to walk up those stairs on the side, I think my world's going to end. Not because the stairs are bad, because it's mental. I have these little mental fucking quirks, man.
That's crazy.
And we all have them. We just don't.
Yeah.
We just don't realize we have mental quirks, but we do. Everybody has. And it all depends how I feel when I walk in. There's days I could walk in there, put my arm out, and they could shoot me, and I'll talk to the lady.
Mm-hmm.
And there's days like I'm like, I don't know. This don't feel like that. That day at the hotel, the first day, that didn't feel right. So everything was going to hurt. The first needle, the second needle, the third needle, everything fucking hurt. But usually I could take, I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. There were days I was getting fucking 12 needles a day.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
I was like in training. Hit me here. Hit me here. Hit me here.
You did way better with that hospital stuff than I thought you would have. Like those 3, just knowing you, if you had told me, how's Joey going to respond to a week in a hospital once a month for 3 months? And I mean, I'm sure you didn't like it, and I'm sure it was scary.
No,
but like
nobody
you
likes
did
that
it.
shit. Nobody likes it, and you do it because with the pretense that you're going to get better.
Right.
You know, you're going to get better. Let me stay here. You know, I don't want to put this on my family. If not, I'm at home in front of your family. You got to put them through this shit. You have insurance. You pay a lot for that fucking insurance. Pay these people. Go to the hospital and get taken care of. Because if not, you're going to keep coming back. Now, again, Lee, I didn't think that way when I was 25.
Right.
I said, fuck it. If I die, I die. Big difference.
I was going to say, if
Big
you were,
difference.
imagine if you didn't have Mercy right now, or even Terry.
I'd be a renegade.
Really?
I wouldn't be here without the both of them.
What do you think would have happened?
If I would have kept doing drugs, I wouldn't have had any of them. So it wouldn't have mattered. But I'm just saying that after a while, you just go, I have to do this because it's that Pennzoil commercial. Either you pay me now or you pay me later. You're going to end up here anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to end up here for 90 fucking days. And then they're going to put you in a rehab for fucking 30 days because that's what they love to do now. So take care of these 6 days because as far as I'm concerned, 6 is better than 120, right?
Fuck yeah.
6 days in the hospital is better than 120 fucking days in the hospital. So it's 2 different things. It's still going to suck no matter what.
Right.
But I'd rather do 6 than 120. And that's if nothing goes wrong,
Right.
you know?
And there's always something. By the way, not to change the subject, you said those edibles were 100 each. There's no way those were 100 each. I'm already fucking feeling
Who
them.
gives a fuck what
I
they
do.
are? It's Monday night. Your girlfriend's out of country. We're lighting you on fire tonight. It's all over. Who gives a fuck? I was feeling warm and cozy myself.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what they are. It says
Where did you even get these things?
Fanny sent me a bag of these edibles that taste great.
Okay.
The 20 milligram grape ones. Which
Okay.
what am I gonna do with 20 milligrams?
Nothing.
I gotta eat 20 bags. And then these, it said it was 20 pieces at 500 milligrams a piece.
You just told me it was 100 each 15
know.
minutes ago.
We take
and
a
now
chance
it's
here.
500. Oh, you gave me 2,000?
No, it's not 500.
Oh.
Stupid. Nobody even makes 500 no more. First of all, that tastes too good for me 500.
Yeah, that's true.
Remember the chocolates we used to get? Those brownies? They tasted like...
What about those moon bars? You love those moon bars, and those things tasted... Look at me. I like chocolate. Those things tasted like asshole.
What moon bar? I don't remember.
Those little thin ones. You talked about them on Rogan. They're like, they look like almost like Kit Kats almost. They were like long. They were strong as fuck.
They were strong as fuck.
It's amazing. You have so many rules about food that like you don't like this, you don't like that. You'll eat the worst tasting edibles out there. Like,
Listen, when you eat broccoli, right? Like when you eat broccoli, I tell you it's good for you. It's going to give you iron. It's going to help you with sunlight. Da, 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 da.
right.
It's shit you don't see. When I give you an edible, it may taste like my asshole, but you're going to see something.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Are you with me?
I
That's
guess.
why eat a brownie with no fucking THC in it?
Because it's delicious.
No, it's not. It tastes like dick. Give me a brownie with THC and some almonds in that motherfucker. Then we got something to talk about.
I'm surprised you haven't started like baking edibles.
Yeah, that's what I want to do with my fucking time, is sit there with a spatula and fucking be Mr. Edible. That's what I really want to do with my fucking time. At 62, I'm going to take up a new hobby.
You need
I'm
a hobby.
going to make edibles and open up a business to lose money.
I'm not even talking about a business. I'm just talking about you making edibles to fuck with your friends.
Nobody trusts me no more.
Well, they still eat your edibles.
I got to give them to people down by me, and that's rough. Nobody eats edibles down there.
Oh my god, you're like the impractical jokers. Like you can't trick anybody anymore.
No, I'm all out of jokes. That's it. They won't. Like the mozzarella fell for it. You know, I could still get a pigeon from time to time to give them one.
How excited do you get when you give someone an edible you know they can't handle? Look at the smile on his face.
I don't know if it excites me. I just want to see where you're going to go. I don't know what the big deal is. We've done worse things. Like, listen, when we eat 200 milligrams, even this could go to George. George has done everything. So when he tells me, I have to work tomorrow, he knows that infuriates me. And if I have a chance to shoot him with 1,000 milligrams, like a dart or something, I would. Because he can handle it. He's just a half a fag.
Right.
Okay? He can handle it. And this ain't shit. I'll take you to Bronx at 3 a.m. and give you 2 of these. And then you come back to me. That's torture when you don't know where you're going in the Bronx. We're having a good time here. Okay? This is a controlled fucking high. Nothing bad could happen to you. Nobody's going to hit you in the head. Nobody's going to mug you. Nobody's going to do nothing. So what's the big deal? Give me what you got. If I can't drive home, fuck it. You got a blanket, right? Right? You got a blanket. You got a dog. I'll just hold on to the dog. That's it. That's what you have a pet for. When you do edibles, to hold on to him.
Holy
Just
shit.
grab him and say, listen, I gotta hold you. We're going into a deep cave here. Your dog's looking at you like, what fucking cave? You know, the cave.
But I don't think, like, do you get to that level of fucked up anymore? Of, like, being scared?
Every once in a while, I scare myself.
Jesus Christ.
And I love it. The first night I got the pain pills, like I had them 2 nights, I didn't take them.
Okay.
Because I was saving them for a specific night. And I popped like 3 of them. I was fucked up. I had 3 of them, a mushroom, I was fucked up. My wife was trying to talk to me. I was giggling. I kept eating. I ate Apple Jacks. I ate a bunch of shit that night. I've gained like 8 pounds this last week.
Off of pain pills?
No, edibles. The pain pills are gone.
Okay.
I just saved the pain pills. They don't give you a lot.
Right.
In New Jersey, if you get surgery, they'll give you they'll say take 2 to 3 pills a day for 10 days. That's 30 pills. They give you like 9. And you're like, the math don't add up.
Right.
So I didn't need the pain pills. But I need to, and then you always need to get a little high every once in a while on a pain pill, just as a reminder. You're going to a Yankee game, a nice Viking never killed nobody. You know what I'm saying? You have to be walking a lot of bleachers. Your knee hurts anyway, right? You go up there, you drink a beer, you got to Uber home. So that's what I did. I said, you know what? I only got like 9 of them. I'm going to take 4 of them from one shot. And I just inhaled 4 of them one night. But again, it's 20 milligrams.
What did you even save it for? Like, what was the big night?
Friday night. You know what I'm saying? I got shit to do and people to see.
Weren't you at a softball tournament?
No, I didn't go to a softball tournament, you fucking knucklehead. I was doing something. I went to a party or something, and I knew a party was going to be boring. So I said, if I know a party's going to be boring, and I have to go for my daughter or my wife and tolerate it, I might as well eat edibles and do it my way. And I don't say a fucking word. I go to those things, and maybe there's one of the dads that'll talk to me for a little while. I'll talk to them. I always find somebody.
Yeah, but you don't look fucked up. That's
that's the secret, Lee.
Yeah, but how do you do that? I look fucked up. You've given me so many edibles now.
Right
I look
now,
fucked up when I'm sober.
I call them every Tuesday morning, guys. You have to hear them on Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
You think he got raped at a Diddy party? You think he got raped? You think he got raped by fucking escorts and black dicks? And I'll say, what's up, Lee? You know what's up. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm up. I'm out of the house. I drank water. I took a shit. George taught me that. You don't want an edible hangover? Drink 2 cups of coffee in the morning. Eat an apple. That first shit, you go in the shower, and in the shower, you'll start, or your ears will deflog. You know when your plane starts to land and your ears go, that's when, once you get in the shower and after you take that first shit.
Why are your ears popping in the shower?
Because you were high last night. You're up in the fucking clouds.
Oh,
you know what I'm
Jesus.
saying? Once you hear your ears pop in the shower, you're brand new. Then you come out, you take an egg sandwich, and that's it.
But even when you take the edibles, like your eyes don't get red, they don't get smaller. The only way people can tell you're high is you start to whisper. That's the only way people can know that you're high is you just start telling people secrets. And I don't know what, like everyone else. As soon as I take an edible, my eyes close. Nothing happens to you.
It's a poker face.
But you can't
just
say
THC poker face. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
You got to fucking keep it under control, Lee. If not, you're going to be one of, hey, smoke some pot. Who gives a fuck? What are you? Cheech and Chong, you fuck? You smoke pot, you have to have some dignity.
I agree with you. But it's not like I choose to look fucked up. I just get fucked up.
Who cares? You know what I'm saying? We get fucked up here. That's what we do. As a matter of fact, it's time for another edible. How's that for you?
How do you know? Did your watch go off? You said
I just, you know what I'm saying? I can feel in the air that you need another edible.
I must be talking too much if I need another edible. That's how you always know.
I got fucked up in Cape May this weekend.
Yeah.
I went to Cape May for a softball tournament.
I told you.
Let me tell you something. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. As a matter of fact, Saturday night, I had a fucking Heineken.
Really?
I got fucked up.
I love it.
One Heineken.
That's it.
And it was the coldest Heineken down the shore. And he gave me a fucking glass that broke. It was so cold. When he gave it to me, motherfucker shattered. He had to give me another one. It just went, when he put it on the bar, it just went.
And
I drank it in 2 sips.
Yeah.
It was delicious. Every meal I had in Cape May was fucking amazing. I went to the Mayflower Hotel. They took care of me like I was Johnny fucking Bananas and my family. We walked in there Friday night with like 19 people.
Damn.
And the dinner was fucking good. They had a nice steak, 8-ounce steak with a nice baked potato, and I had a cup of something that you wouldn't think I'd drink. Again, cream of asparagus soup with crab meat in it. Delicious.
Wow.
Now, you know how many asparaguses I've eaten in my life?
0.
I hate those fucking disgusting spears. I hate broccoli, but cream of broccoli done well, shit.
Dude, that's what you have to do online is the soup reviews. There's no one in the scene. I think they have because that's what they. You're the only person who has soups.
Nobody makes soups.
Everyone has.
Who, Campbell? I'm gonna go bring them back.
No, you go to a restaurant. You're not gonna.
I went to ShopRite for fucking soup today. They haven't put a piece of salt in that soup in 20 years. I took 2 stacks. They didn't even put salt in here. Chicken, rice, no fucking salt. Tons of chicken, tons of celery, tons of this, tons of that. They forgot to go. Oh, put some salt in that. Nobody makes a fucking sensational soup anymore. It has to be something like a small family restaurant, not a chain. It's got to be a small family restaurant. The Brass Rail in Mattawan is the closest that if I had to give a review for soups, I'd go with them.
When you're trying to get a good soup, like what's a good soup to you?
Listen, anybody can make New England clam. Anybody can make onion soup, that fucking French onion. Anybody can make lobster bisque. And anybody can make New England clam chowder and Manhattan, okay? Give me something different.
So that doesn't impress you. Those like standards.
If you, listen, Cousins makes a Manhattan clam chowder, that fumes will come out of your ass. So it's so fucking good. But they also make an exceptional lobster bisque, and then New England is second to nobody. Cousins in New Brunswick,
Right.
Marlboro, and now Bricktown, phenomenal. But those are the three soups they make. Fucking Cafe Luna has Nana pasta fazool with pastina in it. You want to come? You want to talk to me about soups? Like, that's a soup.
What
Like
do they
a
do?
fucking pasta fazool with fucking pastina in it. That's something different. My man and me and George, we're cream of turkey motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But our standards have lowered because when we go for cream of turkey now, it's all out of a can.
They
Nobody's
serve you
really
can?
giving you cream of turkey from scratch. They don't. If you know it's cream of, you know it's from scratch if it has something additional in there. Like we used to go to a place, our in-laws used to make turkey gorgonzola soup, like a cream of turkey gorgonzola. That's how you know. But when you get cream of turkey at a dine, it comes out of a fucking can. They got it from Campbell's cousin. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's
that
not going to
sucks.
really. I like there's a restaurant, the Brass Rail makes all those broccolis, all those soups great. They make a fucking red pepper soup, a cream of red pepper.
Never even heard of that.
Fuck. Exactly. Make me a soup that I don't know about.
And do you like creamy or like chicken kind of soups better? Like
All that shit.
You like all of it?
Dog, there's the Mall of America.
yeah. Oh yeah. I was just
When you
there.
do the Mall of America, they put you in that hotel.
Yeah.
Upstairs in the
Mhm.
Mall of America, they have a soup at that fucking mall. Only in the winter. It's got everything in it, like beef, barley. They put like beef barley, beef stew. It could be 1,000,000 degrees under, and you drink that soup and you warm up. It's just comfort soup. I like that stuff, but not. You can't have it when it's 90 degrees out.
I know, but it's been 100 degrees here for like a month, and
I
you're
had
still
soup
eating
today.
soup.
Yeah, I'll have soup.
Is that a Spanish thing? And I'm being because
Spain.
yeah.
Spain. So my mother made a lot of soups because of my father. When my father died, she kept making those soups, and I fucking loved the shit out of them. Because Cubans have a thing que say, lo guapo no toman sopa. That means real bad motherfuckers don't drink soup. But I said, fuck that. I'm a bad motherfucker, but I need my soup.
That's a Cuban saying.
Yeah. Lo guapo no toman sopa.
Why don't Cubans like soup?
And listen, it's just an old fucking
Okay.
Latino shit. I don't know. The fuck is wrong with you?
I have no
Like that, a
idea.
nice creamy turkey soup, see? That's very nice. With some carrots, that's how you could tell it doesn't come in a can. But you go to a diner, you get high, I'll smoke some wee-wee and I'll take you to that diner. On Wednesday, we'll put some crackers in that motherfucker. You won't know the difference.
Oh my god, that's my favorite part about you with soup and iced tea. With soup and iced tea, with iced tea, you take the sweet and lows. With soup, you'll grab like 18 of those cracker bags, and there's more crackers in your soup than soup. Dude, that's I think the happiest that I ever see you.
When I'm eating soup.
A soup and an iced tea, and
Soup.
you are thrilled.
Salmon with mashed potatoes and spinach with pieces of garlic in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's my second favorite fucking meal. Now, it used to be chicken cutlets with mashed potatoes, but nobody ain't making good chicken cutlets except for my man George here. Everybody leaves the vein in the middle.
Oh no,
I can't do that no more. I can't even eat chicken parm no more because I always get that little tender. The other day I got sushi and it had that, and I wanted to fucking hang myself.
oh gross.
Yeah, white tuna. I'm like, I'm done. You know, Jersey and California, the sushi is two different fucking worlds. I'm sorry, I'm done.
You know what I did for the first time, and I know you're gonna make fun of me.
Lick my asshole.
I don't think you make fun of me. I think you say thank you for that. I went to it's called like omakase, where like they just give you pieces of sushi. It was like the first time I ever did. It was fun. It was a good time.
It was fun. Yeah.
You've never done it?
No, I don't want to eat nothing I don't know. Don't give me nothing.
They tell you what it is.
Yeah, there, but I can't tell them before they bring it. They're going to say, I don't want to be surprised. It's Halloween. I want to be surprised. Then they'll bring you all the shit you don't want to eat. The shit. Just give me what I want to eat. Okay,
No.
I'll pay you. Just give me what I want to eat. I don't want no surprises. I don't want the chef special. I don't want none of that shit. Because then they come out with lamb. Look what the chef's special. Listen, I don't eat lamb. We'll taste it. Now I got to taste and shit blood for 2 weeks. So go away. Go
But
away.
like that, because I don't
Just
eat
give me the
salmon.
sushi I asked for. I don't want nothing else.
But
you
also,
always put yourself in these predicaments.
it was good. I was really happy to do it.
I know.
I had sake for the first time.
38 years old, sake for the first fucking
Oh, I
time.
had it once before. I didn't like it, but this was a good one.
What was in this one? Honey?
No, it was like good quality. I don't know.
Good quality. How do you only had sake one time?
Yeah.
How was this a good quality? What did you sniff
Because
it?
this one, I don't know anything about it. I'm just saying this one tasted good.
Leave me alone.
I
Just
knew
go
you
on.
were going to say shit.
Yeah, because right away, you've always tried to make sushi like,
Dude.
you hear that shit?
What have you refused to go to sushi with me because I was too boring. Now I'm trying new things. And there's no winning with you. We went like a year or two before we left LA, the place that he likes for sushi, Sushi Dan. We went, I like two things. I like tuna and I like shrimp. And I get like a few different varieties of that. Halfway through the meal, you just look and be like, no more sushi. You're worse than my wife. You're boring.
He gets those shrimps. That's what he gets.
No, I do get that.
No, he doesn't even get the shrimp.
I love shrimp. Don't tell me look at me, I get shrimp.
Skinny tuna shrimp and 2 pieces of tuna. He don't eat no spider roll. He don't do anything else. He's like if you go to eat sushi in Iowa. That's him. That's Lee.
So I try something new. I get king salmon, which was really fucking good. I didn't like the scallops, but there was a couple different. I tried that, like the orange, like the uni, whatever it is. It's like custardy. It was pretty fucking
Custardy?
good. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, no shit. Just
No,
leave me the fuck
no,
alone.
not the
man.
orange balls. It was like it looked like ice cream.
Oh, I know you're getting orange. Which?
Yeah,
You're eating like an eagle eye. You don't even know what the fuck
what's an
you're
eagle
eating.
eye?
Yeah, that lady from North Bergen that ran over everybody. You're eating one of her eyes and shit.
Oh,
The fuck is wrong with you?
someone ran over somebody?
I don't know. Something happened in North Bergen. Some lady ran over 7 protesters or something.
Jesus Christ. You know what? Let's just fuck with me today. I'll tell you something else I did, which I've never done. Do you ever get pedicures?
Leave me alone, Lee.
There you go.
Jesus Christ, Lee.
You don't like it? I did. I've never done it. You told me.
Now,
I
did
had
you
the
walk in there by
Auschwitz toe.
yourself, or did your girlfriend walk in?
No.
Yeah, you gotta start getting it together, Lee.
What's wrong? You
you're
told me I
really-
had the Auschwitz toe because it,
Yeah,
it
but
cut,
Lee,
cut a
Lee,
hole
Lee,
in my
Lee,
gi.
Lee. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a talk after the podcast again. This ain't working out. It's not gonna work out for you, Lee.
What's wrong?
It's constant with you lately. Constant.
What did I do?
Pedicures, manicures,
Not a manicure. I
fucking
didn't say
sushi that
manicure.
tastes like shit.
It was good.
It was good. Okay. I'm not gonna I don't even want to talk about it no more. You just killed me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just, but my feet are fucked up.
Yeah, so am I. Your feet are gonna listen, a plastic surgeon needs your feet. Not
Right.
some little Asian chick that weighs 40 pounds drilling on your toes. That's why I don't go for a pedicure. They tell me all the time, bring the toe. I go, I got a fucked up toe. If I bring this toe in there, those chinks are 90 pounds apiece. They can't chisel. They got to chisel and shit. Are you fucking crazy?
But I don't have the fungi toe. I just have the
You
outside.
got everything else. You got a toe that's like me.
I do.
You need plastic surgery. You got a foot that looks like it stepped on Hitler's head. Like if they would have used your foot to kill Hitler, it would have been fine.
I wish I was there, but I was. It feels good. Like I don't know.
You're in New York City,
Yeah,
and you're getting fucking pedicures and shit.
not all the
We
time.
gotta,
it was
we gotta have a
one.
long talk, Lee. Eating sushi out of
I like
White
like
Castle,
I didn't go to. I said I
purple
wanted to go to
papaya
White
with this
Castle.
fucking lunatic.
I didn't go to
you know.
Papaya.
It's fucking. This guy makes the best hot dogs on a Monday night.
He got him. I didn't. I walked up
I know,
after.
and you let him.
I was on the train. How am I going to stop him from getting Grace Papaya?
North Bergen, New York City barbecue, Harlem Fried Chicken's 3 doors up, and the Cuban place. And this guy goes for hot dogs. He makes the best hot dogs possible on Monday here. I don't know anymore. I just don't know anymore, guys. I just got to go home and they just got to put me on an island soon because I can't figure it out no more. I cannot figure it out.
What
no
is there
more.
to figure out? Why does other people how other people eat or do with
Because
their
we
feet?
make
Why
the
does it
best.
affect you?
Those Stewman's hot dogs on Monday with jalapeno are the best fucking thing.
I agree with you.
He goes over there and gets a fucking dog that is the worst thing you could ever eat.
I have to be
You
honest.
understand me?
Yeah.
So it's like you can't even pay attention no more. Like I feel bad. It's like a retarded child. Like today, I went down his block and I saw all the goofy restaurants he tells me about on a nightly basis. The chocolate place I saw today with the $10 milkshake. The other day's giving me an ear beating about a $10 milkshake. Listen, no, it's you. I don't want to make a $10 milkshake. Listen, I go for a $10 milkshake because I know it's going to be that good.
I hope
If
so.
I give you $10 for a milkshake, I better taste the cum in there. Like from your mother's pussy. Like I want to taste everything in there. I don't want no chocolate. I want cocoa. You know what I'm saying? I want COCOA. Cacao, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cacao.
Yeah.
But he has all these places that you shouldn't even be walking by. Muslim this, Turkish this, Viva Mexico. I saw all those places. That's an old gas station.
But you can't eat.
Viva Margarita. And you idiots are in there. Hey, that's salud. What? Are you fucking retarded? I saw all those restaurants. I'm like, this is not good up here. You could fall into death up on Anderson Avenue now. And at the end of the day, Rudy's is probably the last white food in fucking Cliffside Park. I was in shock today. You know, he was telling me it's a chocolate place. Oh, it could be good. I thought about the chocolate place in Baltimore.
Okay.
Those shakes were $10, but they gave you a chocolate straw. Oh, a chocolate fucking straw. After you drink the shake, you eat the straw like a doctor. You got it all over your teeth. That's a $10 shake. You don't know, George.
Dude, most shakes are like $10 a
When they
cheap for a
charge you
shake
10,
now.
it's fucking solid. But then he tells me they're run by like Turkish people. They don't know nothing about milkshakes. So I ain't going in there. They got like a recipe from Louis the Eye. You know what I'm saying? Like they're all like fucking third world nation people. You got another restaurant up there the other day I just saw about some other fucking, they have two crazy ass restaurants next to each other. Countries you never even heard of.
Like what?
Countries you never even heard of. Like by McCagna. Before you make the left on McCagna, they're right there. Yeah, there's something from I wouldn't eat
Colombian.
that shit. You probably eat that and they give you a leaf of coca by mistake. You fucking die in there. He's got it. It's insane.
So what kind of restaurants do you want to see? There's only so many Italian restaurants you can have.
I didn't say that. Did I say I don't want to eat a fucking Italian every day?
So what else can you eat? What's allowed if Colombian?
What? Whatever happened to a nice steak?
Okay, so it's two kinds of places.
Whatever happened to nice Cuban up the corner there? Whatever happened to nice? You got great Chinese up here. Those places you see with the fogged up glass and shit in Jersey,
Right.
they're fucking good. Okay, they're good. It's not like California where you see the fucking Chinese guy. He's got like a hippie haircut. No, these motherfuckers are good. The one on Park Avenue where you took me that time, tremendous pork fried rice. I don't know about the spare ribs and shit like that, but they're fucking good.
But like where does the line get drawn?
You know where the line gets dropped.
No,
Don't
but
make
the
me
line
fucking
gets drawn
say it,
differently every fucking day.
okay?
You
The line
you
don't
make up
change
new
every day.
rules. You make up new rules
There's
during
no
the
fucking
game.
new. This is common sense.
Common sense.
This is
rule.
common sense. You eat the best hot dog in the world. I mean, it's just common fucking sense. You know, I don't know how many times we've had the conversation about food and food and food, and we all go back to the same thing. You know, by my house, it's great. It's great for what they have until you come up to Hudson County, and then that shit changes. And then we get on a tunnel or a bridge, and we go over there and get fine dining with all the bullshit, people drinking martinis or whatever. But at the end of the day, where does a motherfucker get the best bang for his buck? In Hudson County, New Jersey. And that goes for pizza, that goes for Chinese, that goes for Spanish, Cuban, Puerto Rican, even Colombian. That's right here in Hudson County. Okay? Everything else, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Now, again, Cliffside isn't Hudson County.
Right. So
It's
why?
Bergen County. But still, it's on the same neighborhood as us. They should all have the same dignity. You know what I'm saying? There's a word called fucking dignity, okay? So that's what's going on right now. That neighborhood, Fairview and Cliffside, is very third world nation, whatever. Turkish, Arab, whatever. I got nothing against those people. But you're not going to make me a fucking Philly cheesesteak. I can't do it. Stick to what you know. Hummus, papaya shit, you know.
Okay, so
fucking coconut milk with
you don't
shrimp.
mind the restaurants. You just don't want you want people that like jail.
I
Like
want
you stick to
people
your
who
race.
know what they're doing to cook my food.
Right.
When I walk into a Carvel in California. I was very excited about the Carvel. Very excited. I went to the grand opening. I was one of the first people there because I'm 400 fucking pounds. That's what people who are 400 pounds do. Gario Sile. That's Chango, the god of fucking thunder, to correct me. So,
Carvel.
I walked in there. They wanted $5 for the cone. I paid it. Everything was hunky-dory until it was 3 Chinese people. Now, I have nothing against Chinese people, but what do they know about Carvel? Now, again, you're Joey, you're being racist. No, I'm not. There's a Carvel by my house on the 33. It's a drive-through Carvel. It's run by Chinese people. They've owned it for 30 fucking years. You go in there, you tell that motherfucking Chinese dude, make you a shake thin, and he knows how to make you a shake thin. That's the place I used to go and get the thin chocolate shake with the double cone vanilla ice cream, vanilla chocolate with colored sprinkles and whipped cream, and I would dip it in there. That's when you're a 400-pound fat fuck. That's a good Carvel, but it wasn't an investment for him.
Right.
It was something that they liked. He had kids. All the kids worked there. I've seen him grow. The girl is beautiful now. The fucking father's yoked.
It's
There's
the same
another
family?
one on the 520 that's Chinese owned. They don't know what they're doing. That's an investment. The lady on the 516, she owns it since Jesus left Chicago. That's a drive-through. So she only works in the daytime. So if you want it done right, you got to go in the daytime. Because if you go at night, it's kids with acne and pimples, and they're on their phone, and you can see like a cherry floating in the pineapple. That's when we leave. As soon as I see a cherry in the pineapple, we got to go. You go to Carvel, you can't even get hard ice cream anymore. Carvel used to be hard ice creamville. Now you go, it's like your grandmother's refrigerator. You ever eat ice cream out of Granny's refrigerator? It always had that core of air on it because they leave the top off. And you're supposed to eat it and tell her it tastes good. Meanwhile, it tastes like lasagna, garlic ravioli. And you're like, oh, yeah, this tastes great. I don't want to eat. My ice cream's got to be tight up in the top.
Right. Dude, you just rattled off like the schedules of 3 different. Do you know like all the Carvels in this state?
I got. That's what I do. I'm a fat fuck. I'm stupid. I don't know much, and this is what interests me. I have no other interest. If you're going to talk to me about politics or Elon Musk, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about SpaceX. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, okay?
What do you give a fuck about?
I give a fuck about a nice piece of good food, not getting tortured, and that's it. But if I go into a place, I can tell if it's an investment, especially if it's a chain restaurant. You could tell if these people, if this is what they grew up on, and they believe in that product, or if it's a fucking investment.
And ice cream is a weird one because there's a lot of like happy memories associated with Carvel for you. It's not like it's like a sandwich place.
Faggot or what? Happy memory. They
You're
put
the
a
one
cone
who
up
has
your
so
ass.
many rules for
I got
Carvel.
no happy memories about ice cream.
No?
I get stoned and I like eating it. That's it. It associates a lot of happiness with the
You
fucking.
don't think so?
No, you're depressing me now. You sound like a white person.
I am white.
Anyway, let's take a breather now. We're going to talk to you about this weekend and DraftKings. What's happening, beautiful people? Uncle Joey here. UFC 318 is the last time you're going to see Dustin Diamond Poirier step into the octagon. Let me tell you something. I'm excited already. The easiest way to get in on the action and win real cash is to download the Pick 6 app from DraftKings. That's right. I said it. Pick 6 app. It's the official daily fantasy partner of the UFC. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. And it's very easy to play. You ready? Just pick more or less on the stats of 2 or more of your favorite fights. Get ready to turn that hot take into a payday. Now, download the DraftKings Pick 6 app right now and press in code JOEY, J-O-E-Y. That's code JOEY, J-O-E-Y, for all new customers to get a special offer. Ride the upside where a few bucks can turn into a bag, Jack. Only on DraftKings Pick 6, where, as usual, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org in Connecticut. Must be 18 and over. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Pick 6 not available everywhere, including New York and Ontario. Void where prohibited. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see pick6.draftkings.com/promos.
We're back, you savages. How was the bathroom, okay? You missed my DraftKings ad.
Oh, I heard it was good.
It's always good. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys about something that's been going on for a few months that you guys caught on to it. I went on a few podcasts and I got some heat for it. every time I said it. When I went on Rogan, I got heat for it. When I went on Bert Kreischer, I got heat for it. And I went on somebody else's podcast and I spoke about it. And you guys, as usual, you know everything. So you make your stupid fucking comments or whatever, you know, because everybody's a fucking authority all of a sudden. So, you know, I told you motherfuckers not to worry about Epstein or worry about Diddy. I told you motherfuckers repeatedly for years. We lived in California, guys. Now, I'm not going to blame California for this. I'm going to blame a city called Hollywood. I'm going to blame a city called entitlement. I'm going to call a city white entitlement. I'm going to call it, you know, just the worst shit that could happen in any city that I've seen is in Los Angeles, a.k.a. that Hollywood scene. I shouldn't even say Hollywood. Hollywood's a great little fucking town. But there's a certain mindset in that town that all you fucking idiots on TV and all everybody thinks they know about. Listen, I like getting my dick sucked. I like coming on your tits. If by mistake it goes into your eyeball, I get a giggle. You know, if I have to, I'll come on your feet. I'm not an anal guy. We're talking family here, okay? You know, I'm not going to give it to you me giving it to you up the ass is not my big man thing. I was just a regular guy, okay? I got accused of a lot of shit online. People said this, oh, he's scared of Diddy. His name is on the Diddy list. The level of sex and stupidity in Hollywood is one that you'll never understand. I sit here every week for 14 years with Lee, and I've mentioned to you that the people that you people idolize and think are great, they're the biggest pieces of shit. And your family, your parents didn't raise you to know that, to read that in people. You just fall for, he was great and Fast and Furious. You know, you fall for that shit, you know, and you become fans or whatever of these people that A, don't know you exist, B, they wouldn't talk to you if they did, and 3, they're just horrible people. You know, I mean, I've never snatched cum out of a girl's pussy to rub on my nipples.
Who did
after
that?
somebody comes on her. Sure, Diddy, right?
Damn, I didn't hear that one.
Celebrities, whatever, escorts would come at her, and she would make her run into the room, and he'd take the cum out of a pussy and rub it on your nipples. If you don't understand that, that is a complete different level of fucking disgust. Like even disgust that I wouldn't think of when I'm coked up. When you think of disgusting fucking things.
Right.
Because when you're doing drugs with a girl, you're thinking disgusting fucking things. And I've never thought about taking cum out of a girl's pussy and rubbing it on my nipple to fucking cum, okay?
Especially when it's not yours.
No. So my point is that the level of sexual deviancy, I mean, if you guys didn't learn anything, you guys didn't learn anything from Harvey Weinstein because you focused on Harvey. You didn't focus on what was actually fucking happening. That a guy is making fucking Hollywood stars suck his dick for movie roles. This has been going. Now, you guys act like this never happened before. This happens this happens daily at jobs in New York City. This happens, you know, if you're an immigrant, those chicks, and you come over and you want a job, you're gonna have to suck a dick or two. Or some white, fat, fucking ugly dude with red hair or something. You know, that's the way it's been. I didn't write the fucking rules. I didn't write the rules. But the sexual indiscrepancies in Hollywood had always been disgusting.
How long did it take you to hear about stuff like that when you joined?
I heard about it maybe in 2010, 15. Who knows? It's like everything else in my life. It goes in one ear and it goes in one ear and it goes out the other because at the end of the day, it's got nothing to do with me.
Right. But I just meant like more like, when do you start hearing rumors of like, oh, this executive
I heard
did
rumors
this?
for
Or...
years about shit. Underage fucking. I heard rumors for years.
Fuck.
I heard rumors for years, okay? And after a while, where there's smoke, there's fire. But I'm so busy trying to be a good comic that I'm not worried about that shit. I'm too busy trying to be a husband and a father and trying to fucking take care of myself. I didn't worry about that shit. That had nothing to do with me. We had a mutual friend that was involved in thousands of things that we didn't know about, that I didn't know about till we moved back here. And then I found out hours of material that were like, I was blown the fuck away. You know, people have weird lives out there. And when I'm going to tell you podcast people, you podcast people that listen or whatever, there's lists of everything. But the problem why you'll never get those lists, because they're influential people. You know, at Diddy's party, he had a bunch of fucking people in there doing it. And I don't know if you know anything about the judicial system, but then again, I don't know if you dumb motherfuckers know anything that's called money. And money could do a lot of shit, okay? And when you have that much money, well, Jay-Z's worth what?
Billions, I would guess.
Even if he gives $500 million away. You know what $500 million buys in this court system and all that shit? Are you guys even familiar with how this works? Epstein had the list, yeah. But you're never going to find out who's on it.
Doesn't that depress you at all?
No, it doesn't depress me. Number one, ain't none of your fucking business. And number two, what I've been saying since day one, how is it going to change your life? Do you get a raise from knowing who's on the list? No, you just want to know who's on the list. Oh my God, I can't. It's like those idiots. I can't wait till Trump releases the Kennedy assassination. He got shot in the fucking head.
In the 60s.
1966. And you're getting excited. Oh, 63, I'm sorry. And you're getting excited. We've just gone to a different level of fucking stupidity that we actually think we deserve to know who's on the Epstein list. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
But these people might have important jobs.
And what would make a difference? If you knew that the president of Disney was getting his dick sucked by a 10-year-old girl, you're not going to go to Disney when you have a child with this chick?
Not if he's working there.
Listen, man, we're all a bunch of fucking hypocrites. All of us deep down inside. Either you could be a fucking hypocrite,
right,
or you could try to live your life the right way.
But what about the other? What depresses me is yeah, I think you're 100% right. If you have $100 million and you donate it or whatever it is, the rules don't really apply.
That's the way it's been since day one. What makes you think it's going to change now? What makes you think it's going to change now?
Because all the politicians go in saying they're going to change it.
We only got half of who was at the Diddy parties, and we'll only know 4 people. They picked that poor retard, because who gives a fuck about him? The Prince of fucking London, because he's a retard as it is. He looks like fucking Herman Munster. They're all fucking retarded, that whole family. Look at the other one with Meghan Markle. He's a fucking dirtbag. So what, that, guys, it's that, what I've been telling you, it didn't matter at the end. This is all I was trying to say. At the end of the day, it's, well, Joey's a sexual deviant. That's why he was on the list. Really? Like I fucking know Epstein. Like I've ever met fucking Diddy. Like I've ever even seen fucking Diddy. And even that, what are the chances of me going to his party? That's number one. And number two, what are the chances of one of those hot chicks actually sucking my dick and fucking rubbing it on Diddy's nipples? So you tell me, this is what I don't understand. This is why my argument is, people, you're worrying about shit that's never going to come your way. It's never going to come your way. I'm angry about one thing. If I'm angry about anything, I'm angry that the CIA was involved in bringing cocaine in the 80s. They were all in on it.
Yeah.
I almost lost my life because of that shit. But our own government was bringing us in. Listen, am I upset? Am I going to go to Congress? You want me to run over poor white people in North Bergen who are politicking out there? It doesn't matter. I did the drugs. It's my fault. But think about it. When our country put us in the hairs, you're finding out. We knew 30 years ago that our own government shot Kennedy. Okay, we knew 30 years ago. We knew 30 years ago. All right, what agency, Joey? I don't know. Give me an initial. FBI, CIA, NBA, CBA, BBA. It could be anybody. It could have been the Cubans, but somewhere along the line, the United States were involved. Somewhere along the line, we shot our own fucking president.
Is that what we? Because I was
not making a big fuss about it. But if we did that, my mother died from the vaccine. Again, why should they give you a good vaccine?
Right.
If you're that stupid and went and got it 8 times, what can I say to you? Obviously, you deserve to fucking die. Listen, I won't get any vaccine now. Now they fuck me. I'll take my chances. I'll go get a natural vaccine like that. The shit you shoot in, macacal pneumonia. I'm not doing that. And I'm not doing the other one, the fucking where you pop up with red marks, hives. They want you to do that. You shoot that, your arm can't move for a week. That ain't nothing good.
I have no idea which one you're talking
The
about.
one about the fucking, what is it, George? If you're over 55, you got to take a shot. Shingles.
Oh shit!
I ain't taking no shingle shot. My friend shot, he couldn't fucking play Hitler. He was German. He had to jerk off with his left fucking hand.
That's really rough.
You're fucking crazy. I don't trust him no more. I don't trust him after the Xanax. Okay, Joey, you did the Xanax. I understand. But nobody told you just to do it for 2 weeks. And then you had to move to a fucking real thing.
Well, like I think it all boils down to money. Like they have lobbyists who like make it so easy to get those pills, who convince people that, you know, like all the, like they put chemicals and everything. It's crazy what's allowed.
You know, so I was very happy when that shit went down last week. And people were mad. Well, you know, if you're that stupid, I mean, Bill Gates and Tom Hanks are on the list. You're never going to see that list. End the story. Move on with your life. Go care about Hamas. Go set up a restaurant at Hamas. Go do something where you can make some real money and not worry about the dumb shit that they're feeding you on a daily level. On a daily basis. We get fed shit constantly.
Why do you think they feed us this shit?
Because they try to throw us off our game, to throw us off of what our goals are, to make us worry at night about our fucking credit cards. I was down Cape May this weekend. Guys, there was nobody down there. Okay? There was nobody down there. Okay? I was going to go to Ocean City, Maryland the week before. I couldn't get a hotel because every hotel had rooms, except on the 4th of July. Then Lisa Gallo told me. She goes, you should have seen it on the 5th. It was a ghost town. People ain't leaving for 3 days no more. Those hotels are fucking expensive down there.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking expensive for the American family. They're not. They said Saturday and Sunday was empty in Ocean City. It's not what, you know, we're not focused. When I look at things, restaurants that I went to 4 years ago,
Right.
that you couldn't stand in, and now it's one level and the seats aren't even packed every night. Concerts are not selling tickets like they were. Comics are not selling tickets like they were. A lot of things are down, but you're worried about the Epstein list. In 2032, there might not be Social Security for us, which you have to assume they won't be. When they say that, just figure that they won't. They won't. I'm going to cash out when I'm 65 because I was not going to even retire. But now that since they have no money, I might as well cash out when I'm 65 and make them pay my daughter for 3 years. Then they could end it in fucking, in whatever, 4 years later, whatever. At least I get my daughter 3 years at $2,000 a month or whatever the fuck that is. But this is what you should be thinking about, your health, you know, your life, your family, not. Right now, we're living in a fucking, people are pissed, people are confused. It's a horrible political climate. It's horrible, guys. And, you know, we could keep smiling and jumping up and down. I don't know what you're fucking jumping up and down about. And I'm a positive guy, but I see what I fucking see. And I look at all that shit. When I walk in a restaurant, I go, it's a Thursday night. This motherfucker used to be packed on Thursdays. You got 3 waiters in here on a Thursday night. There used to be 10 of them on a Thursday night.
And do you like? I know you're like. Do you think part of the reason stuff is down is because too many people are focused on shit? Like, do you think like?
No, brother. Pandemic, people started using cards, and the 4-year window ended. The 3-year window ended. Declines on credit cards are higher than ever in restaurants right now.
Fuck.
More people get declined every night than ever fucking before. That tells you the credit card system is almost fucking overrun too. There's so many things that you could be worrying about. Your kids, where they're going to do this. What am I going to do if they cancel Social Security at 62, at 1932, you know, whatever, 2032. That's 8 years from now. That makes me 70. You know, can you imagine being 70 years old in this country and getting thrown out into the street? Half of all these old people getting thrown out into the street anyway. They don't have a way to live. You go into these old folks' homes, you got to give them your fucking house, your pension. You got to give them everything. It's a fucking, it's unreal what we focus on. And I told people for years, yeah, I know you love your president and all this shit. I've never loved any fucking president. You know why? Because I've always had to get up to work every morning. I want the president that says, no more work.
That's what you'll vote for?
Pick a career. I want to be a bartender. All right, go down to the Hudson River. There's a bar over there for you. Something, 20 hours a week. But you know what I'm saying. That's right now, we're killing ourselves to live. And you're worried about who's on the fucking list? We got a fucking war going on that who knows when it's going to fucking end, or it's a ceasefire. Bro, any of those motherfuckers can start unloading any fucking day again. It's the Jews. You know them.
Yeah, of course.
They got a bad wind up their ass. Ah,
Kaboom.
kaboom.
Holy shit. And it's because, like, look at Sam, like, like, one of my favorite people, Sam Tripoli. Like, some of the stuff they talk about seems nuts. But then, like, a lot of it's fucking coming true.
You ever owe money on your credit card?
A little bit, yeah.
You ever think about it at night? Remember when you got out of college and you owned your loans at night?
Yeah.
And you think about your loans, and if you think about how many credit cards you got and what you owe, you hug your teddy bear really hard for a minute. You ever feel that? Feel your asshole when you go to bed and you owe a lot of money. You squeeze that teddy bear, but then you're like, I'm never going to get to pay this anyway. Like in your lifetime, as a person who's just been killed with debt all your life, you're like, what difference does it make? I might as well smoke that gram of Coke because it ain't going to change nothing. My $60 to Visa isn't going to do dick anymore. That's a horrible way to think. That's a fucking horrible way to think. And that's what happens. You get controlled in your mind. I was telling my wife, my daughter, what breaks up a marriage, George?
Money, I think.
There's two things, infidelity or money. That's fucking insane that two people who love each other would break up over fucking money.
Because I think it's what you said, it's stress. I can't imagine. Like
You can't fucking imagine. So when you think about your debt, like I used to look at my child support, $88,000, and then I would look at my attorney bills, and I would look at them and go, whew, I don't know how they're going to get paid in this lifetime.
But there are some people who aren't stressed about it, which is crazy.
That's what?
We
are stressed about it.
No, but some people aren't.
We stress about it for about 8 minutes.
Okay.
And then you go, I'll put it in God's hands. I'll hit the lottery. That's always what you say. I'll hit the lottery. Because to get out of that debt, you need 4 chunks of money in like a year. You need like 40 grand 4 times. You just can't get 40 grand and wait 3 years to shoot another movie and get 60 grand. By the time you get to 60, you're going to be debt and 40.
And
that's the thing
interest
about
on it, yeah.
movies and shit in LA that I can never get ahead in the television world because it was few and far between.
And you needed to be acting constantly.
Constantly. And even that, like in 2003, 2002, 3, 4, I was pretty much on fire. And I still couldn't make a living. Yeah, 28,000, 31,000. That's great money from acting, especially you're from North Bergen. You don't know how to act.
Right. What were you making in comedy at the time?
35, maybe.
So that doubles your income. That really helps. So
the income, the comedy would help the stand-up, and the stand-up would help the comedy.
The acting.
The acting, back and forth. But it wasn't like, I think I had 2 good years in acting out of 23 that I could support a family.
Now, do you think back then if you had put less, because you were mostly working on stand-up, if you had taken it and gone 50-50 or even 75-25 for acting, do you think you could have had a career in acting?
I didn't want it.
Right. No, yeah.
I wanted a movie once a year to take me off the road. I could call agents and managers and club owners and go, I got that movie. You mean you're canceling? Yeah, I got that movie. And I would tell them myself. So fuck you in your week. This is what I'm bringing to the table, motherfucker. And remember that. I would always, so I used it as a deterrent. Oh, that buys me 3 more weeks. I'll cancel these 2 because it's actually 3 days of work. So that's like $1,800 in the movie business. That's a lot more than I was making comedy-wise at that time.
Right. And it was.
Why would I want you to remember this.
Okay.
Acting is great, man. It's great to be on a set with a good actor or 2 good actors. You watch them, you learn a little bit, you eat some good food, you go to a party, maybe the movie shoots in Boston. All that's great about that. But you're still fucking limitations and you're still saying somebody else's words. And for those 3 weeks of work, yeah, it was lucrative and it was great and I ate good food, but I'd much rather do Friday and Saturday and get it over with. I got to be there for 6 weeks to make a living. I could do 2 weekends and I'm home.
Right.
So I always loved the set. Look, listen, let me tell you something. I can only describe maybe 2 or 3 things that are better than walking on a studio lot.
Why is it so good?
It's just because I used to walk on Boulevard East. I used to run from the cops on Kennedy Boulevard. Now I'm walking onto a lot. And I belong here, and I'm headed somewhere. So I would always die for people to come up to me and go, excuse me, can I see your badge? That's right, bitch. Look at my fucking badge. What?
You'd walk real slow.
Because for the first time in my life, I was supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? When you're not supposed to be there, you're like, you're walking around like Chinese people before Bruce Lee. But when you're going to be there and you're supposed to be there, and you never expected to be there, and you're where I'm from, where movies were so fucking big, and, I would walk on the lot and go, oh, shit. I would get a bounce right to me and shit. I would go right into the place and get something to eat. I would.
Did you have that when you were headlining clubs, or is acting even was that feeling even better with acting?
The walk on the lot is something to me that you cannot do, especially on a sunny day when the sun's out. They let you park on the lot.
And like a
and
good
you're
lot,
walking
too.
around and shit, and somebody comes, hey, you want to ride? Fuck yeah. And you get in the back, and they start talking to you. You're a comedian. Oh, I used to go to the comedy store all the time. Then you go back there, you steal a shirt. I love all that shit. When I go on a lot, it's like, whenever I went on a lot, I go, my friends are never going to believe this in Northburg. They're never going to believe I saw this. I'm not even going to remember this in my memories, because if I tell them, they're not going to believe me. Like I'm walking on the fucking, who produced Bochco? Steve Bochco, when he produced NYPD. Like I would walk into the Steve Bochco building like, what? NYPD blue bitches, I'm a felon. There's just I don't know. And I don't know if it's like that for everybody. I would go eat right away. I would go on the fucking lot and eat, and maybe go to the commissary, because the food is cheap in the commissary. So you go in there and get like a milkshake for $2 or something like that.
And you even now, because you've done a bunch of movies and TV on lots, and you still get that excited when you walk on?
Oh yeah, it's just something about that. Listen, I know what day it's going to be. It's got to be perfect. Like I'm going to be in and out of there quick. Okay, there's going to be good food. Like people always send me to do these movies. I could tell by the script if I'm going to be eating cheeseburgers or I'm going to be eating steak. Mm-hmm. Just by the way the movie was written, the script, I could tell. So I want to, it's like I told my agent 2 months ago. I go, listen, man, I love working, but with the podcast and my daughter, I just don't want to do anything that might not work. If I get up to work, I want people to see that movie. I don't want to do it for the money and then nobody sees it. In fact, I got a movie coming out Friday, bitch.
Oh, yeah?
Guns Up.
Where can they watch it?
I have no fucking idea.
Okay.
It's not going to get a theatrical release because the fucking Fantastic Four is coming out this week. So I don't see the Fantastic Four.
Kevin James.
Yeah, me, Kevin James.
Oh, it's a new Kevin James movie?
Kevin James.
Oh,
fucking,
shit.
Louis Guzman.
Oh, shit.
Christina Ricci. My girl from fucking, that I did a couple scenes with in that show on Showtime. Yeah, man. We shot that where Satriale's was. Did you know that? They knocked it down.
Oh, from The Sopranos?
Yeah, and that was the Irish bar right there. That's the Irish bar next to Satriale's.
Look up the release date.
It was just some Irish
bar.
bar.
It comes out Friday. Look, go to Fandango, Nick, please. And see.
Yeah, I got a movie coming out Friday.
If it comes out in theaters, that would be fucking cool.
I don't think it's coming out on theaters. I think it's
just going to stream.
I don't know if it's Netflix. I don't know nothing. This movie got shot by a bunch of good Irish people. I had 12 days on it. We shot in Kearney, New Jersey. Right there. See who's in this movie. Pull it back.
Kevin James, Christina Ricci,
Louis Guzman.
But go
Timothy from there's a lot of good guys in here. Timothy Murphy's a good dude from Sons of Anarchy. The dude who played in the basketball movie we liked, the guy that played Kareem, the big tall guy, he's in this. I mean, I had a great time shooting it, and I like this type of
That's
shit.
so cool.
Yeah, I like this. This always, it takes you away for fucking 2 or 3 weeks. I did this for a whole month.
When did you do this?
This shot the last month before the strike.
Wasn't the strike this year?
Hmm?
Do you not tell? I knew you, but I don't remember like you being away for that long.
I shot it was in fucking Kearney, New Jersey. It was 30 minutes from my house.
So I know you were. I know you were.
Oh, yeah. It was July of 2023 because that fucking show came out. And my daughter wanted to meet Louis Guzman, that fucking Addams Family, the Addams Family.
Okay.
Am I on that list? No. I'm on the IMDb, and if you look at
Here you are. Here you are.
Yeah.
There he is.
Who the fuck you think you're dealing with? What was my character's name?
Charlie Brooks.
Charlie Brooks.
You're the top cast. You're number 4.
Number 4.
I don't fuck around, dog. They can't be fucking with the Cuban. You know that. But that chick is in it.
Yeah, Christina.
No, there's
Christina
a woman
Ricci?
that's...
Oh.
Yes, Melissa Leo.
Oh, you love her.
I love her. She's the real deal. Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
So
no, I wish she was referring to me.
I know. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna release it in fucking the Ching Ching movies over at fucking Harlem and 118th Street.
Oh, I'd love to go see it there.
No, it's gonna be this movie. What's getting released Friday? Look at the heat that's getting released.
Yeah.
It's the biggest weekend of the fucking year.
I heard Superman's pretty good.
Okay. Why don't you go eat it after you go to the sushi place?
First of all, that sushi place was really good.
Good.
Second of all, I haven't seen Superman. But what else is coming out this week?
What else is coming out this week in theaters? You have a bunch of shit.
The Smurfs. I know what you did last time. Oh, wow. That's like a 30-year-old remake. Guns Up is coming out. So we'll find it. Life After. Well,
Fish 2.
what's the big one you thought was coming out? You said was coming out? Oh, Fantastic Four's coming out. But even that, if I was gonna go see a movie, Fantastic Four is like a remake of a remake.
Yeah,
I like Kevin. Like I like.
you look
maybe
like
it's
him.
just
You were
me,
the
but I
body-
love Kevin
You were the
James.
body double in this movie.
I know,
You didn't even know that shit.
dude. Did I tell the story on here about the people who thought? Okay, yeah. People say I'm Kevin James constantly, but he that's like I haven't told you this on here. Like I'm going to see Sandler
told
in
me.
Albany in September.
You told
And
me.
it's like Kevin James is like on that level with Sandler for me. Like maybe a little bit not as high as Sandler, but like Kevin James, like that Comedy Central special where he talks about peeling an orange. Do that. Like I would go see this instead of like a Fantastic Four any day.
Okay, well, I'm happy, brother. I hope everybody feels like you. That's all I hope.
Yeah, hopefully it's a good,
I had a good time on that movie. I learned a few things. The director was very nice. The whole cast was Irish, so they were on me all day long about fucking, told me about Cuba.
Really?
They
like
were
Cuba?
good people. Yeah, they were very sweet people. They bought the book. I was signing books on there because all the Irish guys wanted to take the book back to Ireland with them. It was very nice. So if you get a chance to see Guns Up, go do your thing. What do you got this weekend, Tarzan?
Today, this comes out. I'm at the Luxor Lounge, and the rest of the week I'm around New York, and other places coming up.
I have mouth surgery on Thursday at 10 a.m., so I will be out of comedy for about 2 weeks. But when we come back coming back the week of July 27th, and we're going to start booking some local shows, and then Philadelphia's sold out, and then we're getting ready for Florida.
That's gonna be great.
September 6th. My man's already looking at private planes for
I
us
know.
and shit. We're gonna have to you're gonna have to break into the computer system and rob one first. We're gonna have to just take off from Teterboro and get down there. So if anybody has a plane service out of Teterboro, I got 6 guys that need to fly from Teterboro September 5th early in the morning to get to Fort Lauderdale about lunchtime. We could take a nap, smoke some dope, go swimming. Then we don't have to do nothing Friday night. Just relax. You can hook up a milkshake. You can do whatever you want.
Jesus Christ.
Tell her you're playing the Hard Rock. You have tickets for her and a limo to pick her up. You know what I'm saying? We know people down there. And then we'll be back. What's that?
The movie's on Netflix.
Which one?
Guns Up.
Guns Up
Oh, it's on Netflix?
and Amazon Prime.
Oh, shit. There you go, cocksuckers. So Watch it. Well, nobody's gonna watch it because again, fucking Sandler's coming out next week with.
The 25th.
Yeah, I'm going to that screen. I'm going to the screening with my
Oh,
daughter.
Gilmore too. Happy Gilmore
Yeah, I got it. She's excited.
too. Oh, that's
They
so
sent me the
cool.
link today. I got to fill it out, see if we can go. But I'm going to take her. She likes all that stuff.
Oh yeah,
She
that'll
keeps
be
asking
like.
me, what kind of my outfit am I going to wear? Hey, look, let me tell you something about your fucking outfit. It's a casting crew. It's not a premiere. Beyonce's not going to be there. There's no picture taken.
She's not gonna make you wear a tux or a suit.
No. I'm going with sweats. I want to be comfortable. It's a premiere. I don't want to be with a suit all. Not about me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not in the movie. I'm just a spectator. I don't have to dress up for anything.
Okay.
I'm just a spectator.
Even if Mercy wanted to dress up and was like, "Dad,
I don't give a fuck. She's 12. I'm the Captain Kirk of the fucking Enterprise. I don't give a fuck what she wants to do. It's going to be July 24th. It's going to be fucking hot, humid. I'm not going to wear a suit and get in the car and your ass sweats for 2 hours. I have ass rashes, like on my cheeks, and I asked my wife, why do I get these rashes? She goes, because you have leather seats in your car and your ass sweats on those long drives. Because I don't do anything. It's not like I usually get a rash when I don't dry myself. Like if I just put underwear on and I don't dry my ass cheeks, I'm scratching for 2 fucking days like a cat. But if I dry everything, then I don't scratch.
Right.
But for some reason, I've been scratching again at night. And I asked her, what's going on? And she goes, you got those leather seats. It's been hot lately, so.
Why does your wife know about? How would she know what's going on with your?
25 years. They look at you. They know that you got heat rashes, carrot rashes. You got a rash from bad pussy. You know, you got a rash from a lot of things, so.
These things were a lot.
So what do you think of these edibles? You like them? All right. We'll have to
Approved.
get some. We'll have to get some on the podcast then.
Fantastic.
They're called Dracula.
Yeah, they
Sour
fucking,
cherry.
they
Give one to
tasted
Polly.
pretty good.
We'll lose that motherfucker for a few days.
You wanna
Next
who?
time you see Polly, he'll be on Englewood over a cliff with a gun. Dee Mao, there they are. They think they're Vietnamese people. I love you,
Polly?
motherfucker. What's that?
Who's Polly?
Oh, don't worry about it. All right, don't listen.
Oh,
to
Polly
him.
Shore. Okay.
Not Polly Shore. You fuck Polly. He's a Vietnam vet. He got hit in the head with a hammer. He works up and down.
Oh,
He
Polly.
gave
How
the
could I not
black
have known
kid
about the
fucking
Vietnam?
medal, you know, Polly. And we always give him 200 milligrams. That poor bastard. He probably fucking digs a hole and goes in there with a fucking spare rib and yells at himself. These Vietnam vets, you can't trust these little slippery cocksuckers. Anyway, we love you people always here fucking trying to put it together. Fuck Diddy. Fuck Epstein. Open up your own fucking island. You know what I'm saying? Get your dick sucked your way. Why are you worried about fucking Diddy and the other guy, you dumb motherfuckers? All right, I love you, cocksuckers. Stay black. Have a great week. The cops are coming. We got to take 2 steps to the rear and get out of here. What's happening, beautiful people? Uncle Joey here with his Jewish Kato, Lee Syatt, for another fun-filled episode of the Church New Testament. It's October 21st. Chop, chop, chop. 9 more weeks to Christmas, and you're still looking at me like I'm missing the boat. Anyway, we're here. I'm ready for a tremendous Tuesday. How about you?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. Let's kick this off with a quick advertising from the advertiser. Listen, we don't like doing this, but this is how we got to do it, all right? They want it in the beginning. That's how they want it, all right? He's got a wedding to pay for with an open bar. I got a kid. She wants to go to private school. Things are happening, all right? So we'll be right back. What's happening, beautiful people? It's Uncle Joey. Halloween is coming. Let me tell you something. Guys, enter the room. Dig first where I come from. Make an impression with Blue Chew. It's the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex. Listen, Halloween's coming, and you want to stick it up somebody's puss, correct? Blue Chew is like someone gave you downstairs a pep talk and a gym membership. It gets your shit tip-top magoo. Guys, this ain't just about performance. It's about legacy. You want freaks out there talking about you, saying, I went over to that guy's house and he fucked me. I couldn't walk for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? That's love. Give her the group chat something to talk about. You know when you lay it down, they're talking about how it gets up. Women love that shit. That dick was unstoppable. That's what women want to say. They don't want to be loved. They don't want roses. They want dick. And Blue Chew's here to help you. Nothing makes you more of a legend than a little Blue Chew. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. Hey, and as a special deal for church listeners on a beautiful Tuesday, as always, you're going to get your first month of Blue Chew for free. Who loves giving out dick more than Blue Chew? Your first month for free. That means you'll be fucking somebody dressed up as Barbie in an alleyway for Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get Blue Chew for free. Just use promo code Joey at checkout. Joey. And pay $5 for shipping. That's it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to BlueChew.com for details and safety info. Blue Chew, I love you. Thank you for sponsoring the show. Kick this motherfucking mule, Lee. We're back. Get it together. Get those Blue Chews. Anyway, what's up, dog?
I'm good, dude. I miss
What
you.
how you been all week?
I've been in Massachusetts losing. I can't, dude. Every time I go to a casino, I need to hire someone to beat me up because I can't win a bet at a casino.
Can you not read a book? Can you not take an online course? At least to guide you there. You know, after a while, listen, I don't have the patience to stand there. But at least like years ago, listen to this. I didn't even have an idea about poker. I grew up in the wildest place. Everybody plays poker here. I'm the only Cuban that don't play fucking poker or dominoes. HBO had a website for The Longest Yard. No. The Longest Yard had a website. Remember before they released it, they had pictures on there and you could buy merch and all this shit. But if you went, they had a section for gambling. And that's how I learned to play poker, because you'd play with fake chips.
Right. Oh, when I'm playing with fake chips, I win every time. And then I go in and...
But at least I learned, listen, today I forgot. That was when The Sopranos were on TV and Longest Yard.
Right.
I forgot how to play poker. But I'm saying at least I fucking, like, you like to gamble.
I love it.
So how do we up the odds for you to make money?
The problem is, I heard, this could be fake. I heard Dana White banned himself from the casinos because he was doing so bad. Because you got to go in, he has the way to do it. You got to go in with $2 million, 3 hands and leave.
Correct.
And I sit there, I have a drink, because I'm such a degenerate. I think I'm going to win with $25 hands. You're not going to do shit with $25 hands.
Well, you never fucking know. That's why you're sitting at that table. How many times do you guys think that the Cuban Jew, Joey Diaz, doesn't get $50 in chips just to play blackjack on DraftKings, okay?
Oh, I love doing it on DraftKings.
Even though I know I'm going to lose that 50 because it ain't enough dough. But the other motherfucking day, I hadn't gambled in fucking 10 days, and I went on there and I had a $3 bonus.
Okay.
And something else.
You bet $3?
No, I bet $1 slots. And all of a sudden I won a jackpot for 130.
Damn.
And then I took it down. I said, all right, up to 100, I'm going to bet 5s. And anyway, I ended up the morning with 338 over the $3.08 I had.
Whoa.
And that happens. And
Yeah.
that's why you take a check. Does it always happen? Not really. But I was in the hospital. The gods were like, fuck it, give him a break. Give him a fucking break.
You were in the hospital again?
Fuck yeah, I told you about this shit.
Jesus, dude.
But I'm fucking, listen, man, this has been going on for 11 months. This has been going on since December of last year. Last November, I started eating fucking mushrooms like they were going on. Between the mushrooms, the fucking ear, I don't know what happened. I got the flu. I ended up in the hospital in January. I couldn't breathe. Yeah, February, same shit. This time they tried to blame diverticulitis. What's up, George? March, I got it again. That was the worst I did. But this shit that went on for the last month, I couldn't even tell, because every day I went for hope. I'm taking these minerals now. I switched to these vitamins. Hope for this. I'm taking peptides for my lungs. I'm doing all this shit. And I can't walk a flight of steps. And I'm like, come on, man. Come on. But then it started progressing. It started progressing. And I noticed it when I went to the gym. That, come on, I could do a half hour of boxing, 3 minute hitting the bag, hitting the mitts, fucking hitting the speed bag. You go back to the fucking whatever. I could do that with my eyes closed.
Mm-hmm.
3 times a week. I would go in there and I felt like I was going to faint. I was going to have a fucking stroke. I didn't know what was going on. The times got shorter and shorter. And then, guys, I didn't even tell you motherfuckers this. So I turned myself into the hospital on Tuesday, right? Because listen, this time I realized the hospital is a lot like going to the joint. Because when I got out, people were like, when'd you get out? No, I was in the hospital, not when I got out. You know what I'm saying? The fuck is wrong with you?
Jesus, I
But-
turned myself in.
Let me tell you what happened here. These performances after the podcast, walking me up the stairs, is unacceptable. Unacceptable. The last one was unacceptable. The one before that was unacceptable. And I appreciate you guys always take care of me and help me. But this wasn't about you guys. This is about me. I just couldn't do it. And then Friday, I went to Freehold, to the weed store, or maybe the English town, to Rooted. And on the way back, I got so excited. I had to pee.
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled over right by my house, right by the Arab restaurant. I made a fucking right turn, and there's a parking lot there. There's El Nido's there and all the gym. And I pulled behind there, and I just took my seatbelt off, ran out of the car, and piss came out everywhere. Like it went from 0 to 60. Like I got to pee now. Like lucky that I didn't break in my pants. I think I peed on my shoes. I got new shoes. You'll never see those Adidas again. They were bad luck. Fucking, and this one, guys, so you pee. I had a towel in the back because I knew this was happening. I dried my hands. I got that anti-sanitizer. I go to get in the fucking car. And guys, I wasn't even in the seat. 2 minutes. I had to get out of the seat. I couldn't breathe. It felt like my legs up close like this was locking this up.
Damn.
I knew I wasn't getting no heart attack. I grew up in the hills of North Bergen, motherfuckers. There ain't no heart attack coming here. If I go out, I'm going to get shot like Kennedy or something like that, right? Like fucking Charlie Kirk, whatever the fuck.
Oh. Listen, at least you're doing it to yourself now. Before I was getting mugged, now you're getting assassinated.
Listen, I'm not talking about suicide.
No,
I
assassinated.
don't want you to think I'm at home massaging my jugular vein, putting cream on it and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like betting Detroit tonight. Nah. Anyway, so guys, it wasn't a 2-minute episode like what you guys usually see. It was a 25-minute episode in the rain. And here's what gets worse. I had to open up the truck, get out to my feet, open up the window on my truck, and I had to hang in there because my legs wouldn't carry me. Who was I going to call, guys? My wife was at the movies with Mercy. I mean, you guys live up here. Who am I going to call? So I just wanted to get home. And sure enough, I go to get in the truck and I got to pee again. And now it started all over. I sat in that parking lot for 40 minutes. People going to get Chinese food kept stopping. Are you all right, sir? Yeah. I just puked on my sneakers, whatever. No, I couldn't fucking get back in the car. I couldn't breathe. So I knew there was a problem. Saturday, it went okay. Sunday at the baseball game. That was it. It was raining. I walked a little quicker, and I had to pee. And then by the time I got to the car, guys, again, it just blew up. That thing that happened at the mall that we joked about last week,
Right.
that was not good. That's unacceptable, gentlemen.
Right.
That's unacceptable. That's a health problem. So Monday, I went to the boxing gym, and I lasted 14 minutes.
And what happens? Like, it just you can't catch your breath, or you just can't even breathe at all.
I had the fucking inhaler. You start with the warm up, and after that first warm up, I knew. I got on the bike to warm up for 2 rounds, which was 6 minutes, and I could barely get off it. And then I got in front of a heavy bag. I think I did 2 rounds in front of the heavy bag, or maybe a round and a half, and I was like, this ain't working today. This was all hot. And then Tuesday, I went to the regular gym. I did 20 on the bike, but then I started lifting 10 minutes, 12 minutes. I went home. I waited for Terry to come home. I told her to take my blood pressure, and it was out there. But I'll fucking Enrique post this for all his shit, so you motherfuckers know at home, Uncle Joey ain't going nowhere. That was my blood pressure. Wednesday night. Take a look at those numbers.
197 over 127.
120 is a stroke, guys.
And were you feeling anxiety? Or like what was going on?
So after 20 fucking sticks, this is where the comedy comes in, okay? So after the fucking, because I had a lump on my leg. They're like, you shouldn't have that lump on your leg. And it does hurt a little bit. It's like a fucking, I bump into shit. I don't know about you guys. When you get to 50, you bump into shit, you know, ledges that don't belong there. You just don't see them. Let's be honest. You just don't see them, but you bump into this shit. So they're like, we have to scan your leg and do this and do that. And I've been going there for shortness of breath, so the lung department is great, and the heart department is fucking superb. Like the people I'm dealing, I got to go back and see them Wednesday. But there's something not right. The heart is clean, but there's something that's not right. I feel it, like the air. Maybe it's a nozzle. Maybe a nozzle broke and fucking the air's leaking out. I don't fucking know.
The heart nozzle. Yeah, you've been saying that even before the hospital like last year happened.
So I went and this time oncology came in and they fucking scaled they said I had a lymph node in my leg that's obstructing the flow.
Okay.
And that my bladder is overfilling. Fuck. 10 years ago, I was kidnapping people and putting them in the trunk of a car. Today, my bladder is overfilling. You understand what that does to your ego, gentlemen? At some point, you go, what the fuck? I should ice my... Why did I stop doing coke? To go out with a lymph node to my fucking leg? I was meant to go in a hotel with some fat hooker farting in my mouth with powder all over my face like I was snorting jelly donuts part-time. The
Jesus,
fuck?
dude, yeah.
Now I got an overfilled bladder that goes to my kidneys, which in turn makes my heart go into rumbata, or whatever the fuck, rumbation.
Okay.
Something with an R, and then it goes up to my fucking anxiety. So basically, before my wife drove me to the hospital, I was 202 over 212, and whenever my heart drops, your blood pressure goes.
Okay.
Dog, I woke up. Well, we'll talk about that later. I had 41.
41 what?
My heartbeat was like the pulse.
Okay.
And that's unacceptable.
That's low, right?
Yeah. So my wife took me in there, dog. When they looked at my blood pressure and they checked my fucking pulse, they were like, get him in there. Within minutes, I had an IV. I mean, sometimes you're in there like 2 hours downstairs. And I accept it. I'm the one that's sick that I never complain. I like the emergency room. The emergency room is like going to court. If you're a professional and you're really a student of life, you're not going to learn anything in life until you go to courts, see a court session live where people have to plead their cases and shit.
Right.
That's brilliant. Or an emergency room.
Yeah, I've been there a lot this year.
See what these people do under high stress situations. So come to me next time about your yoga studio and how it's so stressful to have it. Listen, go get a job part-time with that. When you watch people and women in emergency room and men nurses, you get a whole new respect for these people. A whole different respect. The one thing is, this is a field, unless you love it,
Yeah.
it ain't going to work. If you don't like cleaning people's assholes, don't get into it because it's going to happen. If you don't like cutting some chubby guy's nails, don't get into it because you're going to have to cut them. These girls do shit and these men that are fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, every time I'm in a hospital like that, it humbles you. You're like, Jesus Christ, this is how I should love stand-up. Look at what these women do till 7 in the morning. It's a 12-hour shift, motherfucker. They average anywhere from 10 to 18,000 steps a fucking shift.
At least, yeah. And then, like, Matt, because you're at a nice hospital. I went to an emergency room earlier this year at, like, a not nice one where, like, they bring homeless people in who are going nuts. Like the people who work there are fucking crazy. Or like, I don't know how you do it.
Bitch, let me tell you something. My wife pulls up to valet. At the emergency room, they got valet in Jersey. So my wife pulls up to the valet. She goes, there's no fucking valet there. She goes, I'll just drop you off and I'll park right over there. There was parking spots. I'm not even out of the car 2 minutes. And I go to grab my suitcase. And I look and it's like a chubby sister with a chubby brother with a white T-shirt on, with something around his left wrist, and blood is everywhere.
Jesus.
Do I stop? Do I go, what happened, brother? Fuck no. I pick up my bag and I keep moving because I'm cutting this
I was
motherfucker
gonna
off.
say, you want to get
I'm
there
not letting
before
him get to the hoop before me because I'll faint in that fucking thing. Just watching this poor brother bleed to death is not going to work out for Uncle Joey. So I beat him to the thing. Boom, they scan your shit. Bop, bop, beep, beep, boop. Joe Diaz, Jose Diaz, whatever, their birthday, and they sat me down. Guy could jump right on me, did blood pressure. They didn't even hesitate. It took me right into the fucking STS machine where they put the EKG, blood pressure. Before I got out of the blood pressure room, I already had a fucking thing in my arm. And usually they take you to emergency until you wait. They were like, you're on a different level tonight. They took me right to my room. Thank God, knock on wood, it was a single room. You got to give Jersey Shore a lot of credit for that. I love the food. I love everything. The nurses were fantastic. So that's what's going on with me. So I doubled up and they fucking lowered some prescription, hired some prescriptions, because the problem was I was on like 4 diuretics. No wonder I'm peeing fucking constantly.
Oh, yeah.
You guys don't know how Uncle Joey lives. You guys have no idea. I get up in the morning, I pee. It's a long one. Okay, you wash your hands, you throw some water on your face, a toothbrush, you go outside, you make a cup of coffee. The only times I just drink a cup of coffee a little bit, motherfucker, I gotta fucking pee again. And that's no fucking easy thing. That's like 25 steps back and forth. I'm not in the mood. I just woke up. So sometimes I just take my dick right off the balcony because I got no class, right? I just make believe I'm out there looking for an owl and shit and take my dick out. Sometimes I piss on the balcony. Sometimes
Are you already sitting on the balcony, or do you walk out to the balcony?
No, I wake up every morning and go to the balcony, regardless of the weather.
Wait, are you talking about front or side?
The back.
All right, the back one. All right, thank God. I thought you were in the front waving to the neighbors.
Nah, I'm in the back because that's where the sunlight is.
Oh, okay.
There's no sunlight on that side of the house.
Gotcha.
I don't want to sit out there with cold people. I come to the warm side of the house and fucking at least I get some vitamin D. I look at the trees. I thank the Lord.
Right.
But that's how my day starts, okay? And then I put the coffee cup down. I walk down the stairs. And by the time I go down the stairs again, I got to fucking do another 2-minute pee. And it don't stop there. Now I have like water downstairs. I drink that. I come up, wash my pussy, go to the kitchen. No more coffee.
Right.
A glass of water with ice, a lot of ice.
How much
cold.
are you drinking?
I got to drink. I'm thirsty. How much they tell you to fucking drink? Everybody tells you, hydrate. When we were kids, nobody drank water. I don't know. Right? When I was a kid, I never drank water. It was Coca-Cola, Cuban soda, a fucking...
Gatorade.
That's it. No, fuck that
No
shit.
Gatorade?
No, I had Coke in my house. I waste my time with Gatorade.
So it sounds like the peeing is like the main issue.
But I take a vitamin combo and a prescription combo right around breakfast. That's around 7:30. I sit, everybody's gone. I do what I got to do on the computer, pay some bills, whatever, and then I shoot to the gym. By the time I get to the gym, I get on that bike and I do 20 minutes.
Okay.
Different levels, like it's a HIIT program. Like I go from, by the time I get off that bike, listen, if you're in my way, you're going down. I don't care if you're old, young. And I tell people, timber, because you're going down. I'm taking you with me. And don't get in that bathroom and fuck around. Don't get in that bathroom and fuck around. I'll choke you to death. And if not, I go right outside and take my dick out. People doing those things when they push. You ever see those people? They push the sleds. No,
Yeah.
I've been out there 10 times. And then I go back out there while they're out there and I ask the gym trainer, hey, let me ask you something. Don't it smell like piss back here? You guys got to get rid of that cat. And he's like, I smell it all the time.
I pay too much for dues every month, and it's
You
you.
believe that I torture him about the pee? I even torture him.
But now they're never gonna. Well, now they might, because they might see this, but they wouldn't ever guess it was you if you're the one
No.
complaining about it.
No, I'm the one that calls him over and go, guys, it smells like pee over here.
This is ridiculous. Unacceptable.
It's unacceptable. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
But I called you and you told me that at least they let you sleep. They didn't wake you up at 4 a.m. to ask you how tall you were this time.
No, listen, there were some nice people. And let me see, Tuesday night, I got in there. Good movies while I was in there. Look, there was a tremendous horror combination one day. The Omen went right into The Exorcist.
Oh,
Holy shit. And I was going in the kitchen because I had my own pass. You know what I'm saying? Like I worked one of the nurses to give me the combo. There was me and a little black lady. She was working for every dime they were going to pay. Who pays when you're in the hospital when you're old?
Medicare.
Medicare. She was milking Medicare. She was taking 3 orange juices at a time.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I was back there making hazelnut coffee. Nobody found it. Lady goes, the coffee here is not good. They had a fucking one of those thing machines. I'm back there.
Well, yeah, because not everyone has a code to the employee kitchen.
Yeah, but then they left it open a lot this time. So I would go in there, dog, the one night. All right. So anyway, so the first night I'm down there, you know, boom, boom, not a bad night. I think I just didn't sleep. They tested me. They did the finger for the fucking blood, the blood pressure, which was great. They're a great fucking hospital when it comes to that. But I asked the nurse, I go, you know, I'm in here for high blood pressure. If you don't let me sleep, she goes, listen, I'll do this test at 11:30, do the breath thing, and then you go to sleep till 4:30, 5:30. But Joey Diaz is an old fucking fart. So I'm up a doodle at 4:30. And they would say, like, you can't eat because you have a test this morning. Dog, I'd go right to the kitchen in front of him. Even with the thing that said NSFO, do not feed, I went right in the fucking kitchen, started drinking orange juices, made a hazelnut coffee, drank the coffee right there in the kitchen, and then said, you know what? I'm going to eat 6 boxes of Rice Krispies. And that's exactly what I did. I ate 6 boxes of Rice Krispies.
Dry or with milk?
With milk. What do you think? I'm a communist?
How long did it take you to eat 6 boxes? Like, I know those little
6
mini
minutes.
ones.
6 minutes. This is a prison. Listen, my prison technique came back. Number 1, they have milk, non-fat milk, 2% milk, orange, apple, cranberry in there. Okay? That's the first shelf.
Yeah.
The second shelf, they got chocolate pudding, vanilla pudding. The chocolate pudding is the worst ever. Even I made better pudding in prison. Oh, god awful. Looks like you ever take a shit and it's extra dark?
Yeah.
That's what I don't like about this pudding. It's extra dark. It got that look to it. It took me down memory lane. And then the bottom, they have Schweppes, diet, and real ginger ale.
Okay.
But dog, on the top, you open it up and it's Hershey, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry ice cream, plus lemon and cherry Italian ice. Come on, bro. This is a class action hospital.
Listen.
Plus, at 7 a.m., if you don't want to wait for breakfast, you can order your own breakfast and they deliver it. Some little guy with a hat. How much change you need? How much is the tab? 13. Bring up a 20. It's all yours within seconds. This motherfucker, you put the phone down. He's right there, little Filipino.
Still someone else.
He's right there. Tremendous, dog. Tremendous. But I didn't give a fuck. Like they told me, you can't eat after midnight. That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. But the third day, I was looking through my bag, and guess what I found in there?
Some sort of drug.
A vapor pen. A good one, too. One of those $80 ones. Dog, I hit 3 times. My blood pressure was 190. They were back in there. We don't know what's going on.
Like you just happened to find it. Like you didn't put it in there on purpose.
I don't remember putting it in there.
Of course
I must have
not.
put it in there when I went to watch a movie or something. I forgot I even had it. I just went in there and go, oop, what the fuck? And the connector worked for me. I had one of the connectors.
One of the chargers.
I started charging that motherfucker. I had to hide it, though, because they told me there was a patient that had 17 vapor pens in there, and he was smoking by the oxygen, and the place was going to blow up. I just made sure I smoked in the bathroom with the water on, you know what I'm saying?
Dude.
To put some moisture in the air.
Remember the Green Book where the black dude lived above like the concert hall?
Yeah.
You just got to get an apartment in the hospital. Just with like that ice cream at all times, just to get whatever.
Oh, my God.
Why?
Oh, my
I'm
God.
surprised you didn't bring a fucking bong to the hospital. Why are you
No,
smoking
no.
in the hospital?
Because, dog, it gets lonely in that room.
I know, but
You're looking
there.
at 3 fucking walls. My view was a fucking roof with a ladder going to nowhere. It was like, go up that ladder, you're going to die. You're going right to heaven. That's all I had. The stairway to heaven or to hell. Just take a shot at it, all right?
Yeah, but they have you. Don't you have any ABX left?
Listen. We've been friends for I don't know how long. You've listened to my bullshit for I don't know how long. When are you going to figure out that your Uncle Joey's a fucking addict, that he needs to burn the candle somewhere?
Do
Okay?
it with Rice Krispies then. What the?
Listen, the Rice Krispies were great, but they ain't doing nothing for my coconut. When I'm getting surrounded all day with stupid questions, what medication do you take at home? What are you bothering me for? You see my, huh? You see my wife here? If my wife ain't here, I'm like one of those commies. I don't know nothing. You
You just think your name,
You ever see those Vietnam
age, and
people?
rank.
Agent 466674. I don't know nothing. I know the Declaration of War. You know, that type of shit. That's what I'm saying. Guys, I don't know nothing. I have become such a fucking memory lane dude. Like, I remember shit now, and I giggle. I almost crashed the car this afternoon thinking of something funny that happened, you know?
I like it, but Jesus
16
Christ.
years you've been running with me. You haven't figured out. that
I
I'm gonna
figured it
put
out, but you-
Listen, if there was no weed and you were stuck with me and I was up by your mom's house,
Right.
you don't think I'd raid that fucking medical bin? Because I know she's got to have a goodie bag in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It's got to have something that hits heavy. And it's not going to be every night. As long as I hit it one night just to mellow me out.
Yeah, but you have edibles. You can't breathe and you're smoking.
I didn't have edibles. I did not have edibles or
Wait.
marijuana leaf.
You gotta have like a hospital only kit of it. Like this is why you don't eat every ABX that you have as soon as you get it.
Well, they're all
They were
gone.
giving it
I
to
don't
you
know
by
if
the
see-
case.
I don't know if you see. There's none around. We ate the ones in the cup. When George is out of ABX, you got a problem.
Yeah.
Because George will whip out the ones he ate with Abe Lincoln. And I got some in the freezer. Don't worry about nothing.
Oh.
We're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Hey, Uncle Joe here to talk to you about a new sponsor, and I love him. Stop sucking in your gut to fit into your jeans, Joey. You deserve better. You deserve the perfect jean. They fit like a dream. They don't chafe, and they show all the meat up front. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got some or you don't. With waist options from 26 to 50 and lengths from 26 to 38, it's easy to find a pair that fits like a dream. Listen, I got a pair the other day. I tried them on. Tremendous. They feel better. I'm comfortable. I don't feel like I got a belt on. I'm not the type of guy that wants to put a belt on. I just want to live loose. You know what I'm saying? While you're at it, go ahead and update your whole wardrobe. I mean, they got khakis. They got den khakis, some shorts, and other polo shirts. Yeah, like their own polo shirt type deal. Listen, it's finally time to stop crushing your balls in uncomfortable jeans by going to theperfectjean.nyc. Again, theperfectjean.nyc. Listen, I love this jean brand. In fact, I forgot to put them on today because it was raining here in Jersey. You know, why put on a nice pair of jeans? You're going to walk around like Donald Duck. But what I'm going to do is this. For a limited time only, church fans and family, you're going to get 15% off your first order plus free shipping at theperfectjean.nyc or Google The Perfect Jean and use promo code CHURCH15 for 15% off. That's 15% off your first order at theperfectjean.nyc. Promo code CHURCH15, all right? Now, after you purchase them, they're going to ask you where you heard about them. Support the show and tell them Uncle Joey sent you. Fuck the khakis and get the perfect jean. It's that simple. I love these pants. Take a look. What's the website, Lee? Again, I want them to go to it. Perfectjean.nyc. Use promo code CHURCH15. What's happening, beautiful people? Uncle Joey here to talk to you about UFC 321. Listen, champions will be made and legends will be tested as Tom Aspinall fights Cyril Gane to the death. I don't know if it's to the death, but you know what I'm saying. Everybody's excited to see what Tom's all about and get your action in the palm of your hand with DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the UFC. Here's the deal they got from your Uncle Joey. Because you're sitting there, you go, who am I going to put the bet in? Who do I trust? Listen, you trust Uncle Joey, then you trust DraftKings. New customers, bet $5. I'm going to get you. If your bet wins, I'm going to get you 300 in bonus bets for this UFC. That's 300 in bonus bets. Give me a fucking break. Who else takes care of you like that? Nobody. Uncle Joey, but it starts with you. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Joey, Joey. That's code Joey to turn $5 into 300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. And this is in partnership with DraftKings, somebody I've been with for years, 6-7 years. So remember, with DraftKings, the crown is yours. You're running the fucking ship, okay? Stay black. Have a good week. You got a good week of making money, having a good time.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
We're back! Anyway, what else is going on, Lee?
I had a good weekend, dude. I'm not saying I killed, but I had the best hosting week that I've had. I did a lot better of like opening up.
What did you do different? You slowed it up.
Yeah. I slowed it up and I asked like who's celebrating stuff. And it was like, they were fun shows, but they weren't hugely packed. So it was a little bit, the first one I didn't do that. But then the second, I was like, I'm sick of not doing well as a host. So the second and the third one, going up first is a completely different thing. And I was really happy with my weekend. My weekend was pretty good. I had fun. I got to see my mom. And it was, you called me this morning. You're like, I don't know. Don't worry about coming back maybe. And I was like, I left. We had a 6:00 show last night. And I got in the car as soon as it was over. And I was back by midnight when the garage closed.
When I got up this morning, I waited for about an hour or two, and I just wasn't feeling it. I don't want to rush anything. I have to be ready by November 8th.
Mm-hmm.
I really have to be ready by November 5th, and that's 2 weeks away. You don't look like you. I'm an ugly dude, but I ain't trick-or-treating. You know what I'm saying? You want to come over and lick my nutsack, you're more than welcome.
You don't even got to wear a costume.
No, but that's, like I just want to rest the next 2 weeks.
Right.
I got a couple of doctors who want me to figure out where the fuck, what's the next move. I got Wednesday, I got fucking Thursday. Thursday night we got the show, so I'm going to make it for that. And then I got another week of dicking around, and then we got to be ready for war. And that's it. That's just the way it is. So at least I get 2 weeks to get healthy, and bing, bang, boom.
Oh, yeah.
It
was too bad we missed you at the dojo that night last week.
Yeah. No,
that was a fun night.
Listen, I wasn't supposed to turn myself in until Friday. My plan was Friday morning because I wanted to do the dojo Wednesday night, and then my daughter had the, which guys, it's been a hell of a weekend. But my daughter had orientation, not really orientation. She went to visit St. John Vianney, and it was, it's like me smoking pot at 12 and listening to Led Zeppelin. It opened up her mind immediately. It opened up her avenues immediately. I like it. She wants to go visit some other place, whatever the fuck she wants to do. But it's a real pleasure to watch your children grow. I know a lot of you guys don't have kids, or maybe you don't want kids. A lot of you people have children already. But that's one of the best things when they come to you and they talk to you and they're enthusiastic. That's always a great thing. But there was something that was bothering me about something. I want to talk to you about it, Lee.
Okay.
Because you know it. Listen, when I got into comedy, my brother George will tell you I was a lost soul like 90% of the people in America. I had no fucking future. The only thing I was good at was maybe robbing people, gas stations, drug dealers. And you guys laugh, and he'll tell you.
But you were good at it.
Listen, I had a nose for it, okay? Let's just say that. If you had cocaine in your house, I could sniff it the fuck out, okay? But it was a petty life, and it didn't work out for me. And the only thing that really appealed to me was stand-up comedy because I had read the Lenny Bruce book. But more than that, listen, I grew up with movie actors that were also kind of outlaws, that weren't fronting, like they weren't Pablo Pascal at the King's March yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With sunglasses.
And a scarf.
I didn't grow up around those people. I grew up with people that kept their fucking mouth shut. Steve McQueen. Today my daughter had some music on in the car. She's going to see this girl on Friday. And I said, this sounds like a song that would be on in one of those James Coburn movies. I remember Iron Man Flint when he came out dancing and shit. I was a bad motherfucker, that dude. They hung out with Bruce Lee. In my eyes, I like a lot of actors today, but they're either faking the funk or they're really dynamite people. And at the end of the day, you know what dynamite people are. Who gives a fuck? I got into comedy because I felt it was a 1%er type of deal. It's like joining a fucking motorcycle gang. Okay? My plans were not what your plans were. And
Right.
my plans were not what most comics. My plan was to be a biker comic without a motorcycle, like live on the road, like the catcher from Major League. Tom Berenger. In the beginning, he was living in Mexico playing fucking baseball. I'd be happy with that. Was I looking to get rich? No. Cover my rent, and I'll fucking bartend and do comedy at halftime. You know, that's it. Without being bothered. I was prepared to, after prison, I was prepared just to live somewhere in Wyoming, do comedy upstairs, do a show.
Compared to crime, that sounds pretty good.
People have no fucking idea, okay? One thing I learned when I got locked up was I didn't want to get locked up again.
Right.
That's a little too heavy for anybody, okay? Especially when you don't belong there. When you talk to the people around you, and you go, you guys are nice and shit, and I'm having a fun time. You know, it's like you feel like Pee-wee in The Big Adventure when he's at the bike motorcycle bar. Like, he's like, you guys are a lot of fun, but I don't ever want to see you motherfuckers again. And some of them were good people. They were like me. They just made mistakes, bro. And that's why they were at the camp level I was in. But to make a long story short, I got into comedy. The first 5 years, I felt so fucking special. I felt like a criminal that wasn't a criminal. But I still was a part-time criminal. I was still bringing back returns and coffee makers.
You were semi-retired.
And still doing low-life type shit. But it was paying my rent and child support and a bunch of shit in between, you know. And I really admired comedy. And on the road, working with C Comics, opening up for them on triple runs, I started noticing bitterness. You know, guys that were bitter. So what are your goals? I'm going to stick around in Boulder, and then I'm going to go to L.A. L.A.'s for gay people. Unless you're going to suck dick, you're never going to get stage time. You know, I would ask them, do you do spots at the Improv? No, never. They never give us spots. And you do spots at the Comedy Store? Forget it. They'll never let us in there. And I'm like, why are you guys not in L.A. for? This was like a 6-month span that I'm working with these comics, and they're all fucking D's. And they're anger, and they're bitter. And I remember going back and going, what the fuck is this? This is the best job in the world. They pay you $75. You got a 50-50 shot of getting your dick sucked. You do some drinking, you do some drugs, and you don't have to get up the next morning. Are you fucking crazy?
That's pretty great.
You only have to get up if you have responsibility. But think about being a 28-year-old loser that could sleep on anybody's floor. There's no responsibility. When those comedy clubs would give me a hotel room, oh, like the Italian says, Madonna me. Forget about it. I would fucking, it'd be like that. If they gave me a Motel 6, in my mind, it was the Taj Mahal, guys.
Right.
So think about when we get a hotel room now with a shower on the balcony, what I feel. You understand? Those rooms grounded me, but I'm getting to, these comics taught me. So, no, I was a little down for a while doing comedy. I was going through a divorce. And then through the fucking grace of God, I met a broad in Michigan, and she had balls, and she made me move to Seattle with her. Whatever happened between us the following years is irrelevant. She made me make the move, okay? And she supported my comedy. As much as she was a dirty whore and all that shit, I still love her. I'm angry at her now because she don't check in enough. And we were always based on checking in. We love each other. I still love her to the grave because she's a good egg. And fine, I got to L.A., and Seattle was great. I met Josh Wolf. It was an open mic level. We were all feature acts, driving. Nobody was cutthroat yet.
Right.
I slept at your floor. George slept with me. Lee came over. We would go to eat at night after the shows. We would do a show. We take the check, $84 between the four of us. We go to eat. Nobody gets a dime. We're going to eat the $84 and then tip her a nice tip. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did. We were gentlemen.
You're friends, not competitors.
Nobody was going to say, well, give me my 20. I want to eat. It ain't that type of party. You either eat or take your 24 fucking dollars. Okay? What do you want? We're a family, man. Listen, once you move to L.A., all that changes. Mm-hmm. All those people you met along the way, now it changes. Now the dynamic changes. You're not the kid at that fucking open mic no more. You're in it for the real fucking money now. And relationships get severed. And I'm very happy that when I got to the store, again, I learned how to read people at my mother's funeral. And I just got better at it over the years. When I got to the store, something happened like the first month that I was like, wow, it's that type of party. Okay. And I've been through every party. You know what I'm saying? Like when you've been through every party and this motherfucker pulls this party. So I had a friend called Lionel from Seattle, one of the baddest white motherfuckers I've ever met in my life, beside Pete Rose, all the great white ones, the white dude from New England. Brady, this dude was solid. Musician, but my dog in Seattle. Anybody ever asked me about him, I'd say, give him whatever the fuck he wants. He was a heart of gold, like George. There's different type of people. He was long hair, Langley, would fight you at a drop of a dime, and he was the cook at the comedy club, and he lived in a warehouse. Well, I told you, the windows were broken. You'd wake up at 4 in the morning, there'd be 3 black guys smoking crack. Oh, but this guy brought excitement to your life.
Right.
When you thought you were like most people, every night he went home to something different. It was like your uncle. He went home to something different. Once he went to that basement and locked that door and put the TV on, it could be 1 in the morning. God knows who's going to knock on that door. And let me tell you something to the common person that went home. Well, that won't work in my life because I work. These people weren't thinking about work. These people went to work when it was proper for them. Like, I don't know how many times I bump into people like, I got to work tomorrow. I haven't been there for 4 days. Haven't been there for 4 days. You know what I'm saying? It was a different time then.
Yeah.
I haven't been there for 4 days.
And
so comedy was like, when I went to LA, listen, I got blessed. Let's find, I hate that word. But God is always, he took my parents, but he's always given me a little bit of leniency. And my brother George knows he gave me Ralphie, man. He gave me Joe Rogan. He gave me Josh Wolf. He gave me Dukerman, the guy from the Comedy Store, and he gave me the Comedy Store and Mitzi Show. If you can't do something with that, and the guy who made me go to L.A. was a guy by the name of Doug Stanhope. And when it comes pound for pound, he might be drunk right now, but I'll put him up against anybody. I put him up, and I love him.
He's a funny motherfucker.
I don't pray for a lot of people. I pray for Doug because he's the last of the real deal. Everybody else is faking the funk.
Right.
And it's really weird. I was surrounded with these people, so I had to learn something and grasp something. But I used my criminality, growing up in that criminal mentality, to push me. And that's how I felt I could deal with comedians. I could pull them aside and go, listen, this is what happened. I think after a month or 2 hours in, I went down there because Lionel was coming to town from Seattle. And he said, get the package ready. So I didn't have any money. I went and sprung $100. And in those days, Chewy, God bless his soul, would give me 620s for 100. So I bought all 620s. I'm sitting there, and at the Comedy Store, you could drink for free. You give the bartender a bump, and they'll let you drink for free. This is back in 97. Yeah, 97. And
Can't imagine doing drugs with someone named Lionel.
Canada Dry Ginger Ale, the best. And I've been loyal since 1967, okay? This is what I ordered with fucking Chicken Delight when I was a kid then. I'm not going to lie to you. I got off the ginger ale wagon, and I went over to Tahitian Treat for a while. All of you motherfuckers don't even know what Tahitian Treat is. But always my heart's with Canada Dry Ginger Ale. A lot of people think I'm a Coke guy. That's second. My heart's with ginger ale on some fucking ice cubes.
Oh, yeah.
With, listen to this, guys, the fucking, anyway, we're not going to get into that. So I had this cocaine, and it was 10 o'clock at night, and I'd already done 2 packages on my own. And my girlfriend at the time was a little strict about cocaine, but I was always saved one because she liked when I put on her monkey, and then she ate my ball sack. It was a tremendous. Whenever you gave her coke, she'd go right for the ball sack. I loved all that shit. Tremendous.
Sounds like a ghost.
She's great. I miss her. So a guy came up to me that I knew from the comedy scene. I didn't know him long, but I knew him long enough, He knew people I knew and was starting to talk. And I go, you want to do a, he goes, man, I'm tired. I don't know. You want to do a blast? He goes, you got one? I go, yeah. Come on. I give him 2 blasts. And he goes, man, that's the first time I've done that in a while. That shit is good. I go, listen, I got 3 packages. Take one. And we're good. I gave him a package. About 3 weeks later, there's a meeting. And he's at that meeting. But in retrospect, there's a dear friend of mine at that meeting. He doesn't know that we know each other. And the agent suggests, have you seen the comedian Joey Diaz? The kid I gave the 2 bumps to and the 20, yo, that coke fiend, I wouldn't let him on this project. He got back to me that night.
That's how quick it got back to you?
Because I knew the guy.
Right.
I knew the guy, and he goes, Coco, listen what's going on. And I never really said nothing to him because I learned the lesson. The lesson is, don't trust none of these motherfuckers. Okay? And I have dear friends that are comedians, but I got them from trust and being in the trenches with them or whatever. I don't, tremendo peo, compadre. That's a tremendous fucking, oh my God. I had some chicken salad with cranberries in it, multi-grain bread. That is tremendous. And some Yoplait yogurt. Forget about
Can
it.
you smell the cranberries?
Huh?
You can smell the cranberries?
It's a cranberry mix. It's
Oh,
not
nice.
Thanksgiving. It's like the day afterward. You know what I'm saying? But I learned something. I learned that people, and a couple things happened. Like comics died, and within 10 minutes, comics were calling them for the booking. You know, just a lot of creepy things you hear over the years. And you learn that by 2000, I learned that it's an occupation that people will sell your soul and attack you. And it's crazy, guys. It really is crazy. And I've always been very proud to be a comic. I've held the comic flag a lot differently than a lot of people. And maybe whatever, you know, whatever. I'm an old man. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't know what's going on in comedy anymore. I just know that it's like East Coast rap, East Coast, West Coast.
Right.
In the 90s. Everybody's attacking everybody, and I don't know. I don't have any opinion. You know, it's about the Riyadh Comedy Festival. Listen, what the fuck? You give me $2 million. You think I want to sit here with you guys? God knows what I would have done. But nobody gets put in that position, you know, until they get put in that position. For people to speak out, I don't know. I don't even want to get involved in this, but what's going on with stand-up comedy is not me at all. I've kept my mouth shut. But it's interesting to see what I saw, what you guys never saw over the years. Because this is the only thing I was trying to tell you guys. Over the last 15 years, I've had people come up to me and ask me about different comedians, you know. And you have to sit there, whether you agree with them or not, and go, good guy, I really like him, you know. In the meantime, what you want to say is the guy's a fucking douchebag. He called an agent on me one time and, you know, whatever. But you don't, because you're a gentleman and you don't want to go into that realm. You know, that's how I was raised.
Right. But no one does that anymore.
But no, they were doing it for a while. And now, I don't know what's going on now. But, you know, you have to be aware of your surroundings. And what I was trying to say to you guys is this. It used to hurt me when I would say that to people. You know that, right?
And say what? Good guy?
Yeah, Lee's a good dude. Even though I just left the comedy club and you did something really bad that 2 weeks ago, even though you tell people you're a Christian.
Right.
I'm in Toledo, Ohio. I went to Toledo, Ohio as Joey Diaz. You're just a regular at the store. You went up acting up there like fucking Johnny Bananas. And they told you to knock it the fuck off, because that's what happens to a lot of comics. And there's other, you know, because ego is a motherfucker, guys. And like I was telling my nephew, you and my brother George, what kept me always afloat was never forgetting that I robbed people. I would mug a guy on Boulevard East. Like, how can I play fancy for you guys?
Right.
How can I be DJ Khaled on a boat, you know, with my fat titties shaking, you know, making believe I own the fucking world when.
But at least you, like, because when you were talking about.
And I'm not patting myself on the back about this, but do you understand why?
No, but there's
I
honor
live in the
amongst
gutter.
thieves.
The biggest complaint I've got about myself is, Joey, you live in the past. You know why? because
you're
it
happy?
makes my future fucking solid. Because now I do know how to act.
Right.
Now I do know how to act as a gentleman. Why are we doing this, George? When I was the one that would say, George, get the car. I don't have a license. Who gives a fuck? You know, why are we doing this?
But here's like when you were talking about like the triple run guys who were jaded, like the thing.
Brutal. Lee Brutal.
But at least they gave it a shot and went to LA. Like there's people
But
at
they
my
left
level.
LA instead of going, maybe I didn't work hard enough. It was always a blame. And I remember them saying to me, you forget about the open mic night at the Improv. Motherfucker, let's drop it right now for you bitches. I got to LA on a Tuesday. I was on the stage store on a Tuesday. On a Monday night, I already did the store 3 minutes. And by Tuesday morning, I was at the Laugh Factory. Ask me where I was on Sunday night.
Where?
The motherfucking Improv for Latino night. I was like doing 10 minutes with a suit on. The guy wouldn't make me go up without a fucking suit on. I went and got a suit from the first week.
Right.
And then after 3 weeks, I told him, no, after the next week, I told him to go fuck himself. That man was a good fucking man. He believed in me. And one night I was on that stage for Latino night.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever been to you've been on the stage at the Improv in LA.
No, I never did that one.
The hallway. Well, if you're in the main stage, if you're talking up there, every once in a while, you look up and there's like you ever see like a bathroom window?
Okay.
Those little ones that you slide when you open to take a shit.
Right.
That's when you take a shit, when they have a window. When your stinky asshole's going to circulate in there, and I open up the shower in 2 weeks, and your shit is still circulating in the shower, that's where you never take a shit. These fucking young kids. Anyway, what we saying?
So you're on stage at the Improv.
I'm on stage at the Improv, and you notice that little window, and you never think about it. Well, I didn't know this. I'm at the Improv for Latino night, just fucking bombing, and I got out of it, and I thanked the guy for putting me on stage. He goes, "Come back next Sunday." Didn't pay me, but as I got to the bar, a white dude tapped me on the shoulder. His first name was Richard. And he looked at me and he goes, "Hey, I'm the talent coordinator here. Start calling in on Mondays for spots." My fucking heart dropped. This motherfucker on the road told me I would never get any love in there on a Sunday night. And here I am on a Sunday night. Not only that, so do you understand when I broke all that shit, I was ready to go. Like, this is just bullshit. This is like, "Hey, Nick, so you join the Navy?" "Yeah, I'm joining. I'm going to be first class Navy SEAL." "Oh, me and Lee did it. You think he can do it?" "He's a fucking pussy." "Yeah, he'll never do it." "Oh, wait till you get to the rail of death. And they drop you off a helicopter." And you're like looking at this guy going, I grew up with this guy. He couldn't even figure out a paper route. You know what I'm saying? But he's lying to you. Like, wait, you know those guys all the time? Like, I'm in law school now. What year? 3rd year. "Oh, wait till you take that test. It's a fucking mind racker. Tell them, boys." "Oh, yeah. I almost lost." And you take it and you're like, what the fuck were those idiots talking about?
Right.
What kind of faggots are these guys making a big deal about something that you tackle straight ahead? That's how I felt.
Yeah.
That's
It
how I
feels
felt.
good, like on a smaller level, if like everyone's like, "Oh, the audience sucks tonight, no one's good," and then you go up and have a good set, you're like, "Oh shit."
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wiggly, wiggly. And you walk off that set like a motherfucker's motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? My point is that comics weren't supposed to be fighting. We're supposed to be thieves. All these guys that are fighting, all of them, they all are major money earners. Well, I came from the major money earners. Shut your fucking mouth. You go downstairs and you count your money. Why are you fucking going on? These guys all make money.
Yeah.
These guys are all top of the line comedians. I have respect for all of them. I don't give a fuck who went to Riyadh. I'm a felon. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to judge you for something.
Right.
I tried to put a guy in the trunk. I did 1,000 fucking ratty things. So I'm going to judge somebody now where they get their money from. You know what? I won't even say it. A lot of people think that I sold out when I took one of my sponsors. I don't give a fuck. I got a 12-year-old daughter that wants to go to St. John Vianney. That's all I know. When I got into comedy, a wise man once told me, every time you show up for these free gigs, in your mind, I know you're bombing, I know it's not worth it, but think of punching into a job. Think of punching into that job. And at the end of the month, just for your own personal peace of mind, think how many times you punch in. You lose $30 to go to Jersey to do a set. You lose $6 to take a subway. That's the name of the game. But so help me fucking God. And you're hearing it from you're going to get every dollar back. I'm going to be a great famous comedian. Well, they want you to do baby diaper ads.
Bring on the diapers.
And they want to give you $6 million since you had that kid, Lee. I want to be a comic. I want to be a comic. I don't want to make my bones. Okay. You know, that's what you got to grab and go. Take that $6 million, build a stage in your apartment.
Yeah.
And have comedy shows every night by yourself.
Yeah.
Lee's Comedy Night, all by yourself. You're the MC, the host, the dancer, the DJ. You're everything. Every once in a while, I'll drop in and help you out.
Thank you.
But do you understand? I mean, at one point, you have to see what that person's going through. I'm sick and tired of that word. Nobody's a fucking sellout. Before people sell out, they pay major fucking dues.
Right.
All these players, they know they're not worth. They know they're like, George, they want me to pitch another year. I can't even lob a fucking softball. They want to give me $18 million. What do we do? No, let's not take it.
Kevin Durant just got $45 million for $90 million over 2 years. But even, and I know like this is a positive one. If you want to take it out, we can. So the guy who honestly, like I try to look and see what you're doing. But the guy who I think is like super smart is Daniel Tosh. He doesn't say shit. No one ever talks about him.
Nothing.
He had 18 years of that show. He still tours.
Believe that?
Daniel, and now he has a podcast where he's just goofy, has whoever he wants on. But like he never gets in any drama. You never see anything. But he's like probably a billionaire at this point.
And he always did 44 minutes on a 45-minute set out of respect.
And he hasn't done a special in like decades.
Doesn't need to.
Those specials were great.
He has thousands of hours of footage on YouTube and Comedy Central.
Right.
And I applaud guys. Listen, there's a lot of guys that, everybody tells you they don't want to be Hollywood, but they are Hollywood. Well, explain Hollywood, Joey, if they're making videos to tell you about their week. Who gives a fuck? Like, you're that special. You felt in your head that, hold on, Nikki and Georgie's day isn't going to start till I make a video. And then I get on there and, hey, Nikki, George, how you doing? Walking, yeah, my Goombas.
Right.
That's delusional after a while. And that's how you start looking at these people on Instagram. I turn on Instagram, I see people swinging kettlebells. Listen, I got time for this shit.
Oh,
I got time. They're swinging kettlebell. Come on, guy.
Right.
Everybody's a wrestler,
But even the one thing that I do think is out of control is I'm starting to look at even just any club, but like the ticket prices. The ticket prices that I see for people are like $50 on a Sunday for like, are you crazy?
Look, I got a call 2 weeks ago. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
What they wanted me to charge. And the rinky, like this club contacted CA. Listen, we're doing this. We really want him to do the show. We got an envelope for him, whatever he needs, dancing girls. But I was like, that's weird.
How are they going to pay that? Yeah.
75.
Whoa.
On Wednesday night. And I was like, why would I rape these people for this?
No.
I could take them to a theater and get more in there and less the price,
Right.
Some people don't even look at that. I do. It's a club. I want to bang you out for that. I want it to look like a Sinatra venue. When he came out with the fucking bow tie and shit.
And I'm not going to name the club, but there's been stuff going around the last couple of weeks of this one club that's been bouncing checks. Like, you always told me to look out for that. And there's one club, and someone was like, hey, the show's on. It's off. Oh, it's on again. It's off again.
No. That's when you put that person's phone on block. Once they start blissing, don't they? Once a check slips in comedy, guys, and I've been in it for a long time, and I've called like 3 of them. The best was Chicago, where the nephew came in and bought out the uncle. I'm buying this, and I'm opening up 2 more. I'm going to open up. When he pitched me the club, I'm like, oh, boy, this guy's right out of college. He wanted to mix Studio 54 with comedy, with couches and lights and videos constantly playing and bitches, and he would bring bitches in on Saturday nights, have a party. At the end of the week, it made money because it was a black club. You know how many shows? This is 25 years ago. You know how many shows they do on a Sunday there? 5.
What?
It was D. Ray Davis. That's how long I know.
What time do they start? Noon?
5 in the afternoon.
Oh, my God.
If you were in Chicago, they made you stay over and do 2 of the shows. They pay you. but the place was packed. Packed.
Damn. Before or after they sold it? Or both?
No, before they sold it.
Okay.
When that kid came in, he had like a business degree. It's so funny. And within 3 months, he had 3 clubs. And they were booming for about 3 weeks. They were all in Michigan. Everybody goes to Detroit. I can't invest $2.8 million in the comedy club with you guys in Sayreville. Do you know what I'm saying? How long are you going to come to the club in Sayreville before you go? I can see the same guy in the city and get a steak at Smith and Walensky. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So if we are going to invest in Sayreville, let's just get a garage, put some coffee in there, see how it does, and then we'll make it grow. If we need a liquor license, we'll get that along the way. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But a lot of these clubs, and I've seen them, once the checks start bouncing or you hear it, and let me tell you something, there's nobody who cries louder than a comic when a check bounces because they were counting on that.
Yeah.
They already had that spent. Okay, like anybody else in life, you know, and everybody takes shits in life. Everybody gets shit on and whatever you're starting. But that's one of the things always remember. And it's sad. But there's a lot of fucking money in comedy.
For some people. The crazy thing is, and from my point of view, there's money, but it doesn't come until the very, like, I'm
Listen.
not anywhere near it.
Right now, if the economy is the way it is, you got to assume comedy clubs, little comedy clubs. I know a club right now that they had 2 big names. They're not big names, but they're both names the last 2 weeks. He lost money on both of them.
Because what, the comics cost too much? Or
The price that the agents charge for you, and listen, I'm guilty of that too. You know, my agent isn't going to fucking whore me out. I'm old. I don't have time for this shit. Ask them. If
Right.
they don't give it to you, they don't give it to you. You shake hands and move on, and by you saying no, it makes you stronger sometimes.
And
No,
listen.
not doing that.
I love comedy clubs and I need them to be there for me. First of all, between ticket sales, food, and drinks, I don't know if I necessarily believe that they're not breaking even, but even if, let's say, they do lose money, they're making a ton of money when the week before they give me $75 a set and then they have 80 people in there buying 2 drinks. So they like, whenever I see a comedy club fail, I'm like, how does that even, like, how do you really fail?
Somebody's stealing.
Yeah.
Somebody mismanaged the bar. They didn't fucking, you know, John Toffer never went in there. You know? What's that guy's name?
Yeah, John
Bar.
Taffer, something like that.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's what the problem. Everybody has a business degree. Everybody read a book. Everybody knows this. My uncle's a chef. You know, everybody's got something.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody does the number one mistake. Don't do it unless you got the money. Just don't do it. I know they're sending you the money from Europe. It's wise guy money. Your uncle robbed a bank in 1982, and it's been buried under a rock. But for some reason, it got interest. And you know, it's just stupid shit.
Right.
And that's what you see happen. Somebody had a dream, and somewhere along the line, they just, you know, I hate when people call me for a movie and they're going to pay you $100 and they tell you it's my story. I optioned my own book. And you're like, why are we doing this? You want me to jump out of a window for $100 and get glass on me? Would you do that? Yeah, I would. No, you're wrong.
Right.
I went to acting school. I don't consider it much, but Jesus Christ, you're not going to give me this money for this. You got to pay me scale and plus. I see who's on the cast. You know, it's just common fucking knowledge. Don't drag me into your darkness.
Right.
If I earn, you earn. So this is how I like comedy clubs. Let's do this. Lee, I'm bringing you in for 4 shows. Lee, we used to do 6 fucking shows here 5 years ago.
I know.
We're down to 4 shows, maybe.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe, okay?
Usually 2.
So
3.
what I'm going to do is this. I like you. I'm going to give you 100 a set.
Right.
If we sell out, I'll give you a little taste. If I get these 30 a night, the comedy club has lost the late night crowd since the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
People complain about diners and restaurants and this and that. Guess what else lost it? 9 o'clock comedy shows. That's over with. Your comedy show has to be 7:30. That's it. People want to go home, Jack. And guess what? Me too. I don't blame them. I'm not mad at people. For years, remember New Year's, Lee? Tell
Right.
these fucking animals that I haven't do New Year's countdown. I used to give away money.
7:30 or 8 o'clock. Your whole sales pitch.
7:30.
We'd be home by 10 o'clock.
10. Come on, you remember that 7:30 at the Ice House with that dude you guys met. 7:30, New Year's. He'd go, why? Don't you want to do 10:30? Not if you paid me. What do you want? What am I going to make different for you? What am I? Dick Clark? I'm going to go up there 10, 9 with this. Listen, go home. I'm getting you jazzed up so you have an if you're a man, this is a perfect idea. Well, it's a 7:30 show. Where are we going to go, honey? The fuck? It's the new year. You're going to drag me out to be rubbing shoulders with foreigners and ice and fuck that. Take me home. Let's get a gram of J.O. Let's get a gram of pink cocaine. Let's get everything.
Yeah, and have a party at home.
Yeah, have a party at home.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to keep you out till 1, now she's tired. I'm so tired. The drinks I had at the bar, sitting there, it was warm in there. Nah. I'm not letting you get to that part, bitches.
No.
I'm cutting that game off. I'm picking you up at yeah, that's it. Nobody wants to do a second show. So you've lost. Comedy has changed a lot, people. And maybe ticket prices go up for that because it's less shows. See, I don't know.
Well, yeah, but even then, even for one-nighters, I've seen people charge $40 or $50 a ticket. But it sucks. I'm so in next month, I'm gonna be in Boston with Josh Wolf. But we're doing Thursday, Friday. I haven't done a Thursday, Friday, Saturday in in a year. It's usually Friday. It's been a lot of Friday, Saturdays, and honestly, it's been a lot of one show Friday to Saturday.
And I know for a fact that the clubs got lazy and don't want to take a chance because you and I have discovered something. If you're not doing Thursday night, you got no momentum for the weekend.
Right.
In the car business, they say down payment is where I get you, George. George, I know you can make more than $250. Come on. How much can you get me by 3 o'clock this afternoon? Well, if I call my grandmother, I may be able to get another $250. There's always more money.
Right.
Okay, and that's why Thursday nights is just the smartest move in comedy. Because if I get 100 tickets, I give away 150. Nobody needs to know. Not even the comic.
Right.
Pay him for the 150.
But even then, honestly, as a comic, I would either much rather make the same amount of money and have the place full, or instead of having the $30 ticket and having 30 people there, have a $10, $15 ticket and have 80 people. I would much rather.
Something. Let's get to something right now. Do you want the audience that drops their pants? What did I learn at the Brea Improv? I raised my ticket price, and also I started selling tickets. And in today's market, let me tell you something. Put your tickets low. Watch how people stay away for a few weeks. They think it's a fucking scam because they're so used to paying. Now, I don't want to charge what this guy charges.
Right.
I don't need that.
But you're also at a different level than me.
No, not you. I'm even talking when I go out.
Okay.
People say to me, you're not doing your prices. Right now, Lee, you're at a tough place in your career. You're at a tough place. Now, I told you a couple of weeks ago, you need to get into the commercial business. Mm-hmm. It's time to get an acting agent because comedy is too hard to go through the front door. So you're going to give it a shot what I told you. You got to go through the back door. God forbid you book a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. God knows.
You never know.
Who knows? Who the fuck knows? I was walking through a hallway. I just bombed an audition, and I saw a fucking thing for basketball. And the lady goes, no, I didn't even see it. I was walking by. She goes, are you here for the audition? I'm from North Bergen. I'll do whatever you need at this point.
Absolutely.
I got $3 in my pocket, and I owe $100,000. What do you need for me to do? She gave me sides. I read them. I went in. Next thing you know, I'm fucking on a set with the dudes who created South Park. I didn't even know what South Park was.
Right.
Okay? I didn't have no idea. I'll never forget. I was living in a hotel room from where I ended up living with my wife in Hollywood for 9 years. It was across from that place. We discussed it. Mm-hmm. And it was a nasty hotel. You could only live in there for 3 weeks at a shot. And I was on the second floor one day, just in the room, 2 in the afternoon, smoking a cigarette. And they're like, "Does Joey Diaz here?" And I kept hearing, "Joey, that's me." It was like the Rocky apartment. Is there a Joey Diaz in the building? The phone was in the hallway. And I came downstairs. I came downstairs. It was my manager, Joey. You got the movie. What movie? What are you talking about? Yeah, you got the movie Basketball.
Fantastic.
I'm paying $39 to live in this place. And I could only pay 3 nights at a shot. The fourth night was always Maybe I could go to the store and rob a cell phone or something like that. Seriously, this is honesty talking to you,
Right.
guys. And I walk down those stairs, pick up that phone. Ken Phillips, God bless his soul, says, "You got the movie." He goes, "You need to join SAG. It's $2,500. I'm paying $39 a night for a hotel." He goes, "But they're paying you $5,500 a week for 3 weeks."
That's
Hold on
amazing.
1 second. I'm banging my head on the phone. What did you just say? What did you just fucking say? 5,500. So I'm shooting every day. I don't know, Joey. Just wait till they get you there. I'm hanging up that phone and just going up to the room and going. So you never fucking know.
Yeah. And it's
Okay? You never fucking know right now. And once people saw me in that, nobody really talked to me, but 3 or 4 people talked. And you need 3 before you get 300.
mm-hmm. And it's nice because I've been in New York for a year and I'm finally starting. There's a few people who are like popping up who are finally in my corner. Like there's this one guy who's a sweetheart. He used to be a manager at Rodney's. Just got hired as a manager at a club that is like my dream club to be in this year.
Which one?
A New York Comedy Club. He used to run Williamsburg. Like I'm doing St. Mark's with him on Thursday.
And that's what happens.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart.
Now you're going to meet people
Mm-hmm.
that were kind of starting out. You were gentle to them. And every time they grow, you grow a notch. And that's going to be forever now. Because that guy's going to leave that club and take over a film production company. And some days on the court and go, "Lee, I might have a role for you as a plumber."
He writes movies, actually.
So who the
Speaking
fuck
of
do you
him,
think you're dealing with?
oh yeah,
Joey
Mike's
Bananas?
a fucking
These
killer.
motherfuckers don't know that, man, it's a weird world. But it all starts on that fucking stage.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever go crazy on me. It all starts on that stage. I don't want people putting words in my mouth. It all starts on that stage.
Right.
I need to get you in a club to grill it out 7 nights a week at 11:15 at night.
I'd love it.
I don't want you there at 9. I don't want you there at 10. You have to start earning to move forward. Okay? And that's going to teach you how to grind. When you sit there and watch the 2 comics before you, one of them eats shit and the other guy don't even have a fucking clue. And now before he goes off the stage and brings you up, 8 people get up and walk out. That's what you need to learn.
What do you mean before you get up? As you're walking on stage, they're fucking.
As you're walking on stage, they're pushing you over to get off. That teaches
Let me
you.
the fuck out. Yeah.
That teaches you balance. Because right away, I don't want you to go on stage and go, "Oh, they hate Jews," something like that.
Right.
That's the education now for you.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years of that grinding shit, where fucking somebody comes in like, "I'll find out what time you go up, and I know you have a set after that. And I'll come in right when you're going up and do a guest spot." And do 35 minutes to keep you in the back sweating up a storm. "I got a spot up on that." Fuck you. You're losing this 15 and the 15 you were making at that club. Why? Because Big Daddy Kane came to rumble your world. Because I need to rumble his world. He don't get his world. None of these young comics get their world rumbled.
Yes, we
And
do.
it's a pleasure to do it, and they grow more than anything. It's not about you. It's about them. You got to put them in a bad fucking position. How do you eat? When you ate pussy, anybody there coaching you?
Never.
No, she put that monkey in your face and straddled you, and that clit's right there like a piece of wonton. You could either bite it straight ahead, or you could go sideways and wear a neck brace like a Jew in heat for a month. You know what I'm saying? So you're there, not me.
Right.
You're there, not me. You're not going to learn by going up at 9:30 in front of the prime audience. "Hey, it's late." No, you're going to learn by fucking going up on stage and you see a guy under the table working his own nutsack and you're like, and you got to keep your composure. The first time I saw that dog, I didn't know what, like instant composure to fly off the stage and kick him in the mouth. But I had to look at the guy and he's sick. What do you want me to do? He's up there touching his balls while you're on stage.
I haven't had that. I have had a couple make out during my show, like fucking go at it.
Don't worry. You should have joined in and did a threesome.
Oh, I did call him out on it, which was great.
That's where you fucked up, right there. When people are swapping spit, you call a timeout and you creep while you sleep up to them and you put the phone on. You Instagram it and you go, "Hello." And watch him pop up. If he hits you, you get $50,000 from the club and from him. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to be a Jew, be a Jew. That's all I ask.
I'm doing what I can.
All right, where you at this week?
This week I got a good week. Tuesday night I'm at Luxor Lounge. Thursday I'm at St. Mark's early, then with you at the dojo, and then the big ones this weekend. Friday, Saturday I'm at the Philadelphia Punchline with Josh Wolf.
Oh, shit. All my Philly peeps, come out there, support Lee.
gonna
The
be great.
Eagles won last week and you're happy. You know what I'm saying? When the Eagles win, it's a good town. When they lose the week before, I don't know. People walk around angry as shit.
No, they'll
The
be
fuck
happy.
you looking at? You a Met fan, motherfucker? I think the NBA season starts this week.
Soon, yeah.
Really? It's not the 21st. They broke my fucking heart. All right, well, I got nothing going on. I got the dojo with these guys on Thursday. Then Halloween week is off. We're going to find some hole to do comedy at. Then the following week, November 5th, is sold out at the Dress Factory. And then we're in Washington, D.C. on the 8th. What's the name of the place? MGM National Harbor. Are you kidding me? Or what? Then we come back to Philadelphia. Dun, 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 dun. Chino! Dun, dun. I love you, motherfuckers. Stay black. Have a great week. Lee, it was always a pleasure seeing you.
Good to see you.
Look,
buddy.
you had the little retarded hoof up when I looked over at you. I caught you. It was one hoof up. You were right. You were ready to fucking go backwards on me. The
Oh,
autism
I wish I
camp,
could. I wish I
1978.
could.
All right, I love you guys. Have a great week. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next week. Stay black. What's happening, beautiful people? It's Uncle Joey. Halloween is coming. Let me tell you something. Guys, enter the room. Dick first, where I come from. Make an impression with Blue Chew. It's the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex. Listen, Halloween's coming, and you want to stick it up somebody's puss, correct? Blue Chew's like someone gave you downstairs a pep talk and a gym membership. It gets your shit tip-top magoo. Guys, this ain't just about performance. It's about legacy. You want freaks out there talking about you, saying, I went over to that guy's house and he fucked me. I couldn't walk for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? That's love. Give her the group chat something to talk about. You know when you lay it down, they're talking about how it gets up. Women love that shit. That dick was unstoppable. That's what women want to say. They don't want to be loved. They don't want roses. They want dick. And Blue Chew's here to help you. Nothing makes you more of a legend than a little Blue Chew. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. Hey, and as a special deal for church listeners on a beautiful Tuesday, as always, you're going to get your first month of Blue Chew for free. Who loves giving out dick more than Blue Chew? Your first month for free. That means you'll be fucking somebody dressed up as Barbie in an alleyway for Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get Blue Chew for free. Just use promo code Joey at checkout. Joey. And pay $5 for shipping. That's it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to BlueChew.com for details and safety info. Blue Chew, I love you. Thank you for sponsoring the show.